Okay, so this week's question. Excluding companion characters or animals that you own, who in the party do your character, think is the most expendable? I specifically said no animals, so no one get cute and say Esky.
I mean, Steel Defender isn't technically an animal, but I imagine that's not what you're going for.
Considering that it's died 3 times and she constructed it, yeah.
So in character, Fergis would say himself.
All right.
He doesn't think that having the heir is really that important. Especially if they actually find the place and he's like, oh god, does that mean I have to be king?
Also, if you guys wish, you can DM me your response if you want to keep it secret. If we're doing like the whole Dark Heresy thing when I was trying to instill distrust in you. That's why I had you guys do so many of those questions privately, as I was trying to make y'all paranoid.
Nolgrim would say a toss-up between himself and Freya, since they aren't really the key aspects of getting to Dammerhall with the heir in one piece.
See,
They're more researchers.
So I was leaning somewhere between Nolgrim and Thrum.
I was thinking Thrum at first, like, no, he's the ranger, he's the pathfinder of the group, so he's kind of essential.
Yeah.
Give me another level.
That part's over now.
I was going to say, give me another level. I'll be able to do everything he can, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say Freya thanks Nolgrim.
All right.
Now, who does Thrum think is most expendable?
He would say himself. He thinks he's on this quest simply to die to get you there.
Frickin' Jesus is up in here.
Just a distinct difference from the other campaigns we've ran, huh?
I know.
We're
Well,
all
also the
martyrs.
context of why people are choosing themselves are all different too, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just having fun.
No, I
just this will be the one campaign. If there's a grenade on the ground, it's going to be a TPK because everybody dies for it at once.
I mean, I'll be diving away from it, and knowing me, I'm faster than the rest of you, so I'll probably make it out.
So this is Dammerhall. I bet they wish they could have seen it.
I just show up with a bunch of deep gnomes.
Well, I'm on my way back.
No, knowing you would be elves.
Yeah.
Oh.
I team up with that drow that we let go a while back.
Oh, Thrum just came back from the dead and is hunting you.
What do you know? They left the key into the front doormat the whole time. So what was your final answer there, Kenneth?
Tie between Nolgrim and Thrum. I mean, we're
So
not pushing anyone off the island. So.
Yeah.
So according to my results, by process of elimination, the average person that everyone thinks is the most essential is Taskill.
Well, I mean,
Nobody wants the cleric to die, man.
Yeah.
Good old.
Oh yeah,
white
the
mage.
Cleric, clearly the least essential member
Well, I
of
mean,
the party.
Cleric part aside, he's also been tanking all the hits.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like
how
on
many
like a
fuckers did I
spiritual
take?
quest.
I just always think that the joke about the white mage is funny. Because everyone's like, oh, they can't fight. All they do is heal. And then it's just, I'm not going to heal this fight. And everyone's getting the shit kicked out.
Or a high level. Oh, hey, I can deal damage with holy powers now, too. Bow to me. No, you can play clerics in this actually quite a bit of different ways.
Oh, yeah, no. Clerics are just crazy, stupid strong. All right. So we're going to just hop right back into it.
Just go ahead and shift click this when you get a chance. I'm not going to touch my screen so I can actually move with you. There we go.
Okay. Track. Can you guys still see the turn order, or is it?
Yep.
Oh wow, it actually worked.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think it's because the initiative that's on here is from this map.
Mhm.
So if you take us onto another map, for instance, then we wouldn't be able to see it.
You guys
But if we
were
go
on-
back to the map that had the initiative, we still see it. It's weird.
Well, I don't believe we need a recap to get into the thick of things because he was fighting. So
I think so. You could have a different initiative for each map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I think the GM's stays the same. It just screws up the players.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird either way.
Mm.
So
I
I
guess
think we kind of undecided. Do we want to head back down or are we going up? I think we were going up from what we decided last time.
I think it sounded like they were up. And if we go down, we're just
Oh,
retracing our steps.
Yeah, there's just that basement too.
You were
I saw you move. Loki, move
Keep
back.
pushing up.
Sorry.
Yeah, because we're still in initiative time.
Oh, right.
All right, so it's Freya's turn.
you're muted.
Okay, so over this way is the stairs that go up.
Yep.
And
Spiral
down.
stair. The
Very
spiral
convenient.
staircase goes all the way up to the top and all the way down to the top.
Are we doing operations and then the steel defender again?
Up to you. It is technically your class ability.
Yes, so I guess Freya will go 30 feet up here, and then I'll go ahead and come over here, but then I'll have the steel defender come 20 feet over. I'll just block both sides so we can still click on him, but he's going up.
Okay. Is he going all the way up or just to the next floor?
What do we want to do?
Next floor, please. Let's not aggro the entire tower again.
Yeah, okay, so next floor.
Section?
Steelix Jenkins.
Nice.
Having to do
Mhm.
behind the screen stuff.
Curvy walls because
Don't need straight lines. Too convenient.
not spidery enough.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
but-
Until you try to mesh up with the grid.
Oh my god. I've been working on the book 2 maps and I
Does the,
punch a wall.
does the grid alignment tool not work?
It would work, but the problem is along the edge of the map they have 1/3 of a square.
Oh.
It's,
Yeah, there's that, and then you also have all the maps on one giant layer, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm doing them as separate rooms now.
Well, I mean for this one,
Oh, for this one, yeah.
Like when I have multiple floors of a place that's not too big, I usually have each floor on the same map.
Mm.
But when each floor is really big, then I'm like, okay, let's just do one at a time.
What's your Steel Defender AC, Michael? I think it's 14.
15, I think. I'm checking right now. 15.
Okay, thank you.
We just hear a offline sound.
It takes 8 damage. I'll reveal the area so that way you can mark that.
All right.
One moment. They all had prepared actions.
Where? You. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
it was
gonna
a
be hard. That's gonna be hard to get up there.
It was a bunch of drow gathered around the staircase, and they all had prepared actions, so they all attacked the first thing that came up with their short swords.
All right. So how far was it to come up?
I'll say 10 feet.
Okay, that's we have 30, so I could do another 10 to come down, but they'd all get attack of opportunities. Yeah, I'll just come down.
Okay, so he's moving back down again.
Yeah.
All right. Just set him right here for you as I roll up the attack of opportunity again.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
3 hits for a total of 19 damage.
Okay, that means 1 HP.
Ooh.
So, you guys see the Steel Defender go up the stairs. You just hear clank, clank, and sparks, and then a very beat-up Steel Defender comes back down.
Taskill still has spiritual guardians up, right?
Yes, but we already concluded they don't go through walls otherwise.
No, I know. What I'm saying is, if he was to go upstairs, that'd be
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Full defense was a standard action, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they've got the staircase completely surrounded. With that, I'm going to end my turn because I don't think I have anything for that. I mean, maybe I do, but nothing I want to use before anyone else gets a chance.
Yep. Fergis.
I'm gonna go over to this spot with. Let's see. I might think I would have to use my bonus action to go over here. Give me 1 sec to check something. Is there enough angle to like throw something up the stairs to hit where the next floor is?
No, it's too spirally.
Could I go like halfway up to the next floor and throw something and still be able to get up there? I have that light bomb from that person that we fought last time.
Okay, yeah, that light bomb only targets one person, so you know.
Ah, damn it.
It's not an area effect.
Gotcha. It was worth thinking.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna go here then and hold an attack if something starts coming down.
All right.
And
Maybe.
yeah, just probably go here and chill.
Okay. Nolgrim.
We'll move forward. Gav hearing everything that's going on. We'll say, push forward, Taskill. I'll get your back. And make his way to the stairs, but with the intent of following behind Taskill.
Gotcha. Miku, which I believe is still in control of Cope.
Yeah, Miku will step back and delay
All right.
until after Thrum, just to make it easier on me.
Yep.
That's fair. I can. I'll move the initiatives around.
So going up with my guard up.
Well, they didn't have
And,
time to prepare any more actions or reactions because their turn hadn't come back around. So, I believe it's the start of their turn.
Yes.
Or when they enter it. Or when they enter it.
When they
right?
enter it or on the start of their turn.
Okay.
You
Well-
going to them doesn't consider them entering it.
Gotcha. So then you just go up there and you dodge action to give disadvantage. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, otherwise you would just be a walking tornado.
Yeah. The Drow Sergeant is going to take a shot with her hand crossbow. At disadvantage, of course. That won't hit. And then, oh yeah, that's right. Start for a turn. It's a
3d8.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
10 will probably fail. So you can go ahead and
3d8 radiant is nice.
oh yeah. 13.
Is nice.
Nice big hit. Enough to kill. Big hit nonetheless.
On the bright side, it is radiant damage, so if we ever find more zombies...
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh god, you know how good that would have been in that swamp?
Oh,
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have needed Zan. Come on, roll 20. I know it's your coffee break, but
And it deals damage again at the end of their turn?
No.
start.
Start of their turn, okay.
Start of the turn or when they themselves enter. So it's on their turn that they take the AoE.
And this
Gotcha.
spell lasts 10 damn minutes. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Or until you lose concentration.
Yeah.
Mm.
Still, though, with how much damage it does, 10 minutes is a hell of a long time.
Mm.
Grabbing this whole one is just giving you a conniption. I'm letting me edit the health bar here.
It does that from time to time.
Yeah, I just
Probably
had to reload 3 times before I could open a character sheet.
It's probably because I have like 1 million tokens on this map. That won't be an issue in the future.
It's been doing that more recently.
I was-
any editing, but it might be my browser. So.
I was editing something else on a different page 15 minutes before the game starts, and I had absolutely no issues.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me when it's on Firefox, but if I go to Chrome, it's fine.
Well, I'll try that in the future.
But it's frustrating because it works better on Firefox than Chrome,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
but Chrome just doesn't lag.
For sometimes for me, if I turn Skype off and put it on my phone, then I have no problem. On Roll20, it's like I just have to wake up my computer, give it some more room.
All right, it's Thrum's turn.
All right, he's going to shrink down, head over into the commotion. Hey, what's the story up there? He's going to peek his head up. If he were to, Gombo, if he were to get in the stairwell, he can't do it this round, but in the future, if he were to get in there, go large, could he grab the ankles of one of those drow and pull it past Taskill?
Can
I
you
would
go
say-
large in that stairway, though?
I would say you could do it because it just sounds cool, if not for the fact that Taskill was there.
Okay.
Just a giant rock hand reaches up and... God, that's
Just
horrifying.
Just because I have a soft spot for giants in mythology. I think they're a little underrepresented on how dangerous and cool they are. So the idea of doing that would be awesome.
All right. Plan B is rolling in my head, so I'll run it by you next round.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's just going to get ready for attack, and Miku's going to do the same if anything comes down.
Okay.
Imagine Thrum thinking of a plan. He's sitting there, and he like turns his head, like slaps it twice. 2 pebbles fall out of his ears.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, the Dwarven War song echoes down the stairs.
7.
See, we all said you were the most indispensable, so this is the time you die.
Target's 15.
All right. So then 2 of them pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fail. So go
Half
ahead.
damage. 8 still.
All right. So on. Yeah.
Taskill just did 96 damage.
I made a hole.
Mob blender go burr.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole. There's a hole.
There's a hole in the top of the tower. There are 5 dead drow on the hole in the top of the tower.
They
Oh,
really,
that's just 4-3.
they really did not include a single straight wall.
They did not. Not a 1.
Which is weird because the exterior is that certain? No, yeah, it's circular. Well, shit.
It is
No,
circular.
it has a square base though.
Yeah, because there's 1 square room on the very bottom floor. If you turn it on.
Yes.
Alright. So that's a rather sizable ding. So unsurprising, the last 2 living ones are gonna attack you.
Yeah, that's...
New plan. Everyone circle around Taskill.
So 1, 2. That seems right.
Uh,
All right.
I think I'll have to rename him Tank Skill, because fuck.
Guys, I think I'm starting to realize that Kenneth is just better at this than us.
Well, I mean, I've known that for a while.
I mean,
That's why
You
when
know.
he's a DM, it's terrifying.
I was just gonna say, unless you run into literally anyone with counterspell, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. Because otherwise, you're gonna go like spiritual defenders, and they'll just go no.
Maybe.
Just
No.
he's a number cruncher extraordinaire. See his theory.
Yeah, but you're underestimating that Kenneth would then have already been prepared. He's like Batman. All I need is
but you see, that's what I wanted you to do. Now you don't have any reactions.
But me, as the game master, they have 4. Try me, literally. I don't run out of my bag of tricks. Never runs empty.
Yes, I know. But it's still funny.
Boys, it's not a pissing contest. You're all pretty.
I'm the game master. I can literally cheat.
Yeah.
I will tell you I am cheating.
Well, that was the joke I was gonna make if I had if Manfred had ever died and I came back as that cloning alchemist idea I had, considering that at like level 18 he could make a copy of any creature he's encountered just at half hit points. And literally I was just gonna make copies of that giant black dragon that the princess killed and be like, "Sir, you killed one of them, but can you kill 10?"
Honestly, we only ever had one person we've played with that I think has had that mindset of like trying to beat the game master, and that was Bass.
Mm.
Yep.
And it's like, you can't outsmart me. Like, I'm literally in control of everything that happens, so I don't know why you're gonna like try to whip out a new power. Anyways.
Yep. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
It's your turn. Freya.
Yeah, he's up there. Let me see. Do I have any spells I can use?
Taskill, did you yell down that the way is clear? Too busy.
Using this part, yeah.
You
Oh,
just hear
can
the
I-
screams.
Yeah.
Could
All
I
the screams.
scoot in past now that he's not surrounded?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. Let me clear out some of the corpses.
That's 5, so that's 15 feet up, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do dwarves? What's the dwarves' movement in this game? Is it 25?
25.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You get more movement.
Weirdly feels better than 20. Even though that's a very small difference. It just feels better for some reason.
All right, 15. I'll move back here to where my back is up against that door. I'm sure that nothing bad is going to happen from me making that decision.
Yep.
And I'm going to take out the Gloomstalker and shoot that guy.
All right. Do it to it.
Gloomstalker.
That'll miss. Unfortunately.
All right. Do I have 2 attacks?
Yes, you do.
Is it? It's not like Pathfinder, is it?
No, you can move and fire twice in any way you
You can
want.
move,
Cool.
fire. There's no penalties. They can be against different targets or the same. Your call.
Yeah, you can move 5 feet, fire, move 5 feet, fire, and then move your rest of your speed, and you're fine.
All right. So I'll just aim and fire at the same one again.
Yep.
13.
That will still miss.
That's also gonna miss. Yeah. All right. My turn. The
These
Seal
two-
Defender is gonna stay down there and heal, but I can do that on someone else's turn, so you can just keep going.
Just more there. Fergus.
3.
I'm going to use my bonus action to give advantage to Nolgrim's next attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell at him, like, follow me up, and I'm going to head up 5, and then that'll be 15 to here.
Mhm.
I'm going to attack the one straight above me.
All right.
Yeah.
This
gonna say, because
That'll
there's
hit.
a very good chance they're just gonna be paced on their next turn.
Yeah, but I don't get sneak attack with the other one, so.
And that'll kill.
Yep. And I think I still have more movement, but I don't want to risk an attack of opportunity, so. Actually, I will provoke from the one up top.
Okay.
Can I get into like the spot for like a corner?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So it'll provoke from the guy up top.
Natural 1.
Yep. So, my turn.
Like, I fully expected you guys to Dynasty Warrior through this, but I am getting very bad rolls.
Yeah. That'll be my turn. For Ivy's turn, I don't know. She'll probably just go here and wait for someone else to go up because fighting up above, she probably doesn't want to get close.
Mm-hmm. Nolgrim?
All right, Nolgrim will make his way up. Look to the commander and say, hi, and then take a swing at this one.
Last session was sup. This session is high.
Yep.
We're getting a little more polite every floor.
Right. Yeah. Take a swing with the warping.
Advantage, remember?
Yep.
I do have advantage? Oh, right, because
I gave him advantage.
Yep. I literally, as it came out of my mouth, realized that hit. Okay. Barely still alive.
Until
Taskill.
next round.
Taskill, what you up to?
Question is, do we want to go? Well, now I should figure. Not even sure why I made that a question. Well, given the underling's going to be paced either way, because start of turn, might as well make sure this guy goes down. You say he's just barely alive, but...
Yep, that'll hit. And dead. Had 1 hit point. When it was going to be their turn, I was not even going to ask you to roll. It was just going to be, no, they're dead.
But for good measure.
Yeah. All right. I believe it's your turn.
Yep.
Sergeant Thrum.
All right. He'll climb up and take a swing.
Hit kill.
And then he's got, 10 more movement?
Yeah.
So he'll step over here. Clear the way for Miku to come on up. 5, 10, 15. He's getting ready to go in the next door.
Okay. All right. Draw guard's turn. This doorway opens up. And
Well, cobbles.
now they do have a little bit more movement, but why don't you just go ahead and roll your spiritual guardian damage there for me, Kenneth? Yeah, so all the kobolds instantly die. As spectral radiant dwarves produce from the walls and just mash potato them. But this guard does not advance in. I'm going to say, yeah, he's going to take a shot at Freya, because it's the only one that he has an ankle on. Pew, 11. That'll probably miss.
Yes. And I will respond in kind.
We've been hit by an officer. Then we shall respond in kind.
All right. Have at it.
13
That'll miss.
And 16.
That'll hit.
Yes. 10.
You should be
And-
excited about that hit, Gombo.
Listen, I felt bad because he spent literally the entire encounter last time poisoned.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
This is the big end of Act 1 battle here. I wanted everyone to make sure they had a nice time.
Hey,
I'm the type of game master where my happiness is intrinsically connected to how good of a time you guys are having. So,
Well, I mean,
you
generally,
probably
you
would
think-
have. You probably would have felt really bad had he rolled so poorly on the save that he was unconscious for the fight.
I would have felt so bad, but that's what's supposed to make
Yep.
Drow dangerous. Is
Yep,
the fact
yep.
that, oh yeah, the average soldier isn't too much, but if you get one bad save, it's lights out.
Yep.
All right. Very wounded, but still standing.
And then
Fergis.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, go, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna have my Seal Defender come up the stairs.
Hmm.
So, oop, oop.
Can it heal itself again?
I think it could do.
I need. So, I don't remember how many repairs I did last time, but I think it was probably at least 2, which makes
I
me think
think-
I can't do another one.
I don't think you did any because it
You
fell
did
unconscious
mending.
before you could.
Yeah.
Ending in a
You
short
had
rest.
ended.
I need a better place to keep track of it. Maybe I'll just put it on the front of its character sheet.
There's
Are you using all of
character
its
sheet.
bars?
above like your feats
Right.
and
Yeah.
features and traits. There's a little thing called class resource, and that's pretty helpful for tracking.
His Steel Defender sheet, I gave
It's
him
an NPC.
An NPC sheet instead.
I'll just
Um,
crash it on a
You
bar.
could probably do it on her sheet.
Yeah, that's true. Either way. I just used this the NPC sheet for the Steel Defender just because it's the NPC sheet is simpler to look at, but it doesn't have as organized like all the details of a player character. But for like a animal companion, it's totally perfect.
It has everything you need for that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Fergis.
I'm gonna go down to here. I'm gonna throw a vial of acid at this guy.
Okay. Let me check. 'Cause I think they have yeah, I think you'll have disadvantage because they are range of 20 feet.
Is this not 20 feet away? I'll move up one more then.
Okay.
I thought I was within 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a d20 plus 6. $12.
That'll miss.
Splashes against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use my bonus action to give advantage to
Where's Ivy?
she's downstairs still. She'll come up in a second. I'll give it to Freya.
All right,
Her next attack has advantage.
Ivy.
Feeling lonely, she's gonna make her way up finally. And just kind of chill in the corner here.
All right, Nolgrim.
Alright, he'll step over to Ivy and say, "Keep an eye on my back, touch me if anything gets close. I'm going to send my bat down and see if there's anything on the floors below." And snap into bat form and send his bat down the stairs to see if there's anything waiting for them on the first level. Just in case.
All right. Moment. You don't need to like move tokens or anything else.
No.
Real quick.
Oh, yes. he would kind of mumble under his breath, "Yep, they were definitely waiting for us down there, too." So, alright. Snap the back to him. And I think that would probably be my full turn. Because there's a lot going on there.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Taskill.
If you want to walk downstairs, clear out the bottom too. I saw a bunch of the mooks.
How far away is that? It's 10 per floor.
10 per floor.
So you could probably get down there. Yeah.
Get down there, still
Yeah.
full defensive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Little,
He's just like a giant plumbing snake.
a little meta, and I'm sure they've got prepared actions, but yeah, screw it, full defend and go down.
It's not Medi. You knew. Nolgrim knew that they were down there and told him.
Yeah, we all knew they were down there as a likelihood, but yeah.
Okay. One moment. Okay. Lower. What's your AC? 19?
19, yep.
Okay. Looks like one hit for 6 damage.
Yep.
And then that means you're going to have to give a concentration.
Yep, Constitution saving throw. You have to get a 10 or above to keep his spell going.
Yes, sirree.
That's the other thing I was worried about.
Yep. That's why Warcaster is such like the highly sought after feat.
Yeah.
I take it he failed it. I was trying to edit
6.
something on a
Yep.
token. Yep.
You said 6
Oh, but we
damage.
have hero points?
No. Okay.
Yeah, if it's less than 10 damage halved, it just DC is flat 10.
Okay, so one moment here. Lord forbid I try to edit something on a token.
How dare you?
Well, 20, it's like, let me think about this for 45 seconds. All right. So,
On the bright side, you could double move back up. Or no,
Magic
you
is
go
actually-
back
he
to
he
dodge.
used defensive. So,
Yeah.
Now he's surrounded, those poor bastards.
okay. I'm draw sergeant right now. Thrum.
All right, Thrum will move on down. Pull out his spear as he does and chuck it at that guy.
That'll hit. And that'll kill. Just all the way impaled.
And then Miku will kick open this door.
So much breaking and entering.
He's starting to learn from us. Hang
FBI,
around
open
too
up.
long and it just
Right.
all gets violent and nasty. Oh yeah.
Starting to think we're a bad influence on the mushroom people.
Step right in
Mhm.
and swing at the big guy.
Okay.
He hasn't really gotten to fight at all. I don't think I've turned on a rage for him.
Yeah, I don't think you have either.
Ooh, is it worth it? He's got terrible AC. He'll start a rage and he'll punch this guy.
His AC is like 14. That's actually not terrible. But yeah,
Is it not?
that'll hit.
It's terrible considering that most of us have like 16 to 19.
Yep, that's a dead drow. Because he just did 17 damage.
With a punch to the face.
With one punch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not as durable as Thrum, but he can bring some hurt.
His punch is up there. The odds of 2 punching barbarians in a game.
I have a 17 AC right now, but that's just because my armor has the infusion on it. So
Yeah, I have 16 because I have mage armor up that lasts for 8 hours. So
Okay, so you're still
Mhm.
dodging. So this 5 attacks on you. 1 hits for 7 damage, and then one of them is going to fire a hand crossbow at you. Still at disadvantage. Can't forget that. Yeah, that'll miss.
Yeah,
Clank
I
off your
think
shield.
I'm withdrawing up the stairs.
Freya.
remember, you have advantage on your next attack for Freya, by the way. But you're muted if you're talking.
Seal Defender is going to come down here and attack this one.
All right. That'll miss.
All right.
Right.
And then Freya is going to step right there. And Gloomstalker that one.
Okay. Hit. Yep, that's 1 dead kobold.
All right.
Then you can target the same one again with your second attack if you'd like. Yeah.
All right.
Because each token is 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll
Yeah.
just tell you guys now, they have 5 hit points each. I felt like I wanted to not flood it with a bunch of tokens, so I swarmed them up.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
12 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep.
It's almost like kobolds are considered cannon fodder.
They're like, what are they? 1/8 CR.
Yeah.
Even a skeleton is like 1/4. All right,
That's my turn.
Fergus.
I forget. Does Alchemist Fire have like a radius that it hits, or is it just?
I don't believe so. Let me double check. It's just a very effective way to get fire damage for non-casters normally.
Yeah.
Page is loading so slow. Oh. You hit the back button to try a different link, and it's that exact second. That's like, okay, it's good. But I don't believe it has a blast radius. No.
Okay.
I will homebrew it and say that if you throw it at one of these swarms, I'll let it do rollover damage.
It wouldn't roll over anyway. The max it can do is 6.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go over here and pull out my bow and fire away.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know that Alchemist Fire is nice because if you're like fighting Troll or something like that, you just have to do at least 1 point of fire damage to turn off its regeneration.
So I'm pretty sure that hits, and it'll do 10 damage.
Yeah.
One more, I would have gotten a crit. So that's 1 dead kobold. And
That's 1 dead kobold.
bonus action. And I'll give Ivy advantage.
Okay. Ivy.
She'll move in front of me and fire at the same horde. Oh, don't need advantage.
Yep. I will say on a natural 20, it can take out 2 kobolds.
Also, did you see that they changed how the money is laid out on the inventory?
Mm-hmm.
I did not see that, no.
It's a lot better.
I'll just need to see this because I'm just curious now.
It would be better, except I lost all my money.
I didn't have any money anyway, so.
Yeah, mine's still where it was. I think.
It really is gone.
I thought you spent it all. Like I thought we both, like all of us, spent all our money.
We spent a lot of platinum on buying stuff from the Zan.
And then Cope's
I
like,
did
nope,
spend a
nope,
lot,
it's
but
all
I think I had a
disobedient.
little bit left. I think I had just copper pieces, but that's just shitty that they would change it. And imagine if I had thousands.
I mean, what are you going to do with thousands of money in a cave?
I lost 1,000,000 gold.
Now I'm going to starve.
Nolgrim.
All right, Nolgrim's going to follow after Taskill to make sure he has backup. Make it down the first floor and call down. How's it going down there, Taskill?
Not great.
You coming back up?
Thinking about it.
Okay. I'll be here and basically ready to attack to help basically attack any enemy that tries to come up the stairs.
So wait, did Taskill become Canadian?
Yeah.
Because I just heard him say, I'm thinking about it.
Yep. I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, you know.
I get
Actions
hit
are like
hard enough.
water.
The legendary Canadian dwarf.
I've had
That's
I've
how
had-
he dropped the song. They hit him so hard in the head he turned Canadian.
It's like the that Starbomb song. Oh no, he beat the French out of him.
My best use of that joke, or my favorite use of that joke, was in Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
He punched the highlights out of her hair.
Yep.
So withdraws a full one.
No, it's just an action, and then you move with your movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't give you any more additional movement, so you still
Yeah.
can only move your dwarf speed. I can just do it as a bonus action, so it's a little sillier.
Yep.
So just notice you have like a tiny little aura still around you.
I set it. Yeah, I set it to 0, but it's still there.
Rather than set it to 0, just delete everything entirely and see if that does
Yeah,
it.
if you set it at 0, it still makes a
Nope.
tiny little aura.
That's
how-
hilarious.
That's how I give you guys light in Rune Lords. If you can't see anything, but I still want you to see your token, I'll give you like a light of 0.
Oh, clever. I'll keep that in mind because I'm setting up dynamic lighting for future maps. All right, so Thrum.
All right, Thrum will join Freya's beast.
That'll hit. I don't know which one you're targeting, so I'm just going to assume the solo one.
Sure. Then Miku will step up and punch a lizard.
Mm-hmm. That'll miss.
You got too excited.
He hadn't really gotten to fight the whole time, so he's pretty excited about that.
He's taking out a couple drow. All right.
Now, was that fighting or slaughtering?
I mean, in the case of these kobolds, it's your pick. Freya.
Yeah, I didn't really think they'd come up after us.
Okay.
We've got a defensive position.
So we have ones coming up after us right now.
Currently,
On the
no.
First floor.
It looks like they're
Or I
from
guess-
what we don't know for sure, but it looks like they're just hanging down there.
Okay. In that case, Steel Defender. There. I'm going to attack the kobolds. For 8 force
Yep.
damage.
Kill one.
And then Freya is going to come through here and shoot the other.
Okay. That'll hit. And dead kobold. All right.
Thinking about starting a dwarven extermination company.
If you want, you probably still have a little movement left if you want to start moving towards anywhere. Because I think you moved from here to here. So I think that was only like
15.
15 feet. So up to you.
We can just go ahead to Fergus's turn.
Okay. Fergus.
15 feet to here, and I'm going to open this door.
Okay. I'm excited for this room because this is when you really start to get to see my pet peeve with the map design.
Big empty room.
It's a big bedroom. Look at it's just one bed
That
and
is
a
all
nightstand.
this floor space. Like,
yeah,
what's
that's huge.
what's going on here?
And I imagine they just have the description of it is a bedroom.
Yep.
It is an orgy room.
Slightly better, Captain. Like, he's one floor up, so he's better.
I guess it's just like,
Okay.
sorry, it's just a pet peeve of mine because I'm like, I get it that in like these RPGs, sometimes having slightly larger than realistic rooms creates more maneuverability and a dynamic battle, but at the same time, what is this?
Yeah, 35 by 20. That's yeah.
So can I move here and just do
I
my
had an
action to open this door?
apartment size
Yeah,
one
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I know. You could probably fit my apartment in that room.
Yeah, I live in a room that's maybe one of these squares.
See, we know Gombo is not a man of refined taste. Otherwise, he'd be able to recognize a finely handcrafted masturbatorium.
Not to be confused with the Maspinasium.
TV right here.
No, you see, that's the rest area. This is the masturbatorium.
Oh god, that's the circle jerk.
Yeah, this is another bunk room. Not as many weapon racks. You think maybe it was maybe for like serving staff or something.
And whoever wins gets to use this room by themselves.
That's my
I
turn.
don't want to know how you would win.
Would it be first or last?
I have no idea.
If you're
I
in
think
first
we're
or
going
last,
for
Rick Bobby.
distance.
It's like golf, the least amount of strokes, right?
Oh, she's opening this door.
Man, we will never ever get ad revenue on.
To get out of revenue, we need views anyway.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was just so sad early in the week. I guess like there's only been one view on this video. I'm like pretty sure that was me.
Yeah, again, it's one of those things that you have to advertise, then you have to have like a download version available for people who listen to podcasts on the road.
Yeah, and a lot of people find that stuff on Twitch. It's amazing
There's
how
just
many of
a
my
lot of
coworkers.
them out there now. It's a saturated market.
Yep.
So,
Too
thank
bad
you.
they'll never know what they missed.
I guess we'll just have to go piss in their quarry.
Yep. He's back.
I'm
up
prepared to
that
print the
have to
t-shirt.
pay for it at this point.
That'll be her turn, I think.
All right.
It took a bonus to actually get that far, so.
I'm gonna try to heal around the corner here. Let me. There we go. There, I'll leave. You can't see it there. All right, Nolgrim.
So shall we just catch back up with the others and take care of them on the way out?
Hey, if they're gonna send wee little lizards to do their fighting.
Fair enough.
Shout that down the stairs.
Then Mulgrew will make his way up, so 5, 10, 15 to get up to the next floor, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay, then 20, 25. Then I could get there. But still forces out the bottom of the steps, but more trouble to deal with than we feel like doing right now.
Aye, onward, upward.
All right,
It's my turn.
Taskill.
Yeah. I suppose I'll follow up, but I'll stay guarding the stairs.
Okay.
Ready in action.
Thrum.
Thrum will edit his token, apparently. He will start moving on down. That's an adequately sized room. Keep on moving.
To stand. Okay, I was gonna say stand on top.
Stand on Nolgrim? No. And he'll open this door, but that would complete his action.
And it's another bedroom.
Huzzah!
Also, there's no uniformity in these bedroom sizes, and that bugs me.
Yeah, Thrum would turn to the others and say, "Why would they only have that wee little bed in this giant hall?"
It's
It's
weirdly
not even a dwarven-sized bed.
it's weirdly creepy when you think about it, though. Like, if you think about it objectively, like a huge room with just a normal-sized bed in the middle. Like, a TV show I watched once made a joke about that, where a master thief, the home that she slept in, was literally a gigantic Costco-sized warehouse with a single spotlight in the center, which was just the bed that she slept in, and it was just shadows everywhere else. And I was like, this is terrifying.
Right.
All right. Miku, I guess.
Yeah, Miku will follow suit.
All right. Freya.
All right. Yes, we are just heading around this way. So with a double move, I can move up there. And then I can have... And then I'll just have the Steel Defender right there for when someone opens that door.
All right. Fergis.
I was just waiting for the icons to go away. Let's see. It'll take a bonus action to move over here, but I'll open this door.
Okay. It's the privy.
Wow, that's a lot of brown wall.
Yep. It's a public one. They do not have dividers.
Can I hide in this corner and like a stealth check as my action?
If you feel like it.
It's kind of hard to do the token there, but yeah.
But yeah.
I keep accidentally hitting my Windows button. I am not hidden.
You trip and hit your head on the door. Just go thunk.
And it opens.
No.
No, I know.
Maybe.
Probably just get behind Thrum and hang out there.
Nolgrim.
Alright. You will catch up and... I try that again. Try to follow some semblance of this freaking spiraling path of madness.
Don't expect this for any future draft lectures, by the way.
Alright.
I'm not going to try to figure out how to do this bull crap in Photoshop. No. Are you opening the door?
Everyone, look to Fergus, see if he's ready.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rubbing his head, half falling on the floor.
Yeah.
Then yes, he would open it.
Okay, I know. I'm trying to.
Revealing yet another single bedroom.
Oh god, it's a spiral within a spiral.
I'm gonna vomit.
One might say this is spiraling out of control. So as you open up the door, you see a stocked kitchen, and there's an open door beyond it that looks like it goes into a pantry.
The spiral stairs continue going up, right?
Mhm.
This is floor 3 of 5.
Oh god! Eventually, we've got to
Might
find
not
a
hurt to
crap
check
in
the
middle of
pantry,
this.
but we should probably get going.
I just said the pantry door was open because I didn't want you guys to spend like another full round moving everything.
Yeah,
like,
right.
that's a pantry.
That's funny because as Nolgrim was moving, I was thinking to myself, in what building do they make sure to close every door behind them as they come out and in?
That would be my full turn. Double
Okay.
move and bust open.
Taskill.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the battle axe up, pull out the stein, and take a nice drink from it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Drinking alone. I knew all clerics did
I
it.
assume you did the single action to fill it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's his communion beer.
Must be Baptist. Hiding his drinking.
These dwarves. Alcohol is part of the religion. And weapons.
Mhm.
All right. Thrum.
Alright, if y'all call it dead end, he will head back around for sake of time and having the spiral out of control. And with that, he has just enough movement to get here. Yeah, hunting for, fishing for drow there?
Hey, but fishing's been bad.
Here the waters are sweeter up top.
Freya.
All right. Let's move back up and over here.
This will be nice. We'll all be right next to the stairs, ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Fergis.
Let's see. Movement. Action. Bonus action.
Nidoking. You don't have to map out Ivy's movement. She can make it. We all know it.
Yeah. I just do it out of habit now because I'm trying to be better about making sure I track that shit.
Oh, she sprung a trap.
Turns out the entire floor was rigged to blow. You take 20d8 20d8 damage. And they're all ones. Nolgrim.
Right, time to catch up.
I think you're the one that linked me that video, Richard, about cursed dice, where a guy had like a bag like 30, 20.
And they all rolled
20s,
ones.
And he's like, there's no such thing as a cursed die. And he just upends the bag and they all roll out to be ones. And the guy's like, I stand corrected. These dice must be destroyed. All right.
Alrighty.
Taskill.
Going up the stairs with the defenses up, because who knows how many are standing around this staircase up there. Oh yeah, and pull back out the battle axe.
Yeah. Free item interaction, so that's all good.
Hey, look! They surrounded the staircase again.
Have you
At
guys
least we
not,
don't keep falling into that trap.
have you guys not heard of staged defenses?
Well, I mean, we know it's. I knew it was coming, but what are we gonna do about it?
Yeah, I know.
Thinking about it, I probably could have just thrown on Armor of Agathis and walked up there full defensive. That way, the few that do hit kill themselves.
Sounds like Thrum could just go big and pull them down one by one.
Oh my god.
Try it on the next stairwell.
Hold on. Okay, so the sergeant hits, everyone else misses. 6 damage, Taskill. Everyone else freaking missed. I'm
He
using
only just hit.
that swarm simulator that Richard gave me because it's a little faster for this. All right. However, speaking of which, it's now the Drow Sergeant again. So she is going to... So, just short sword again. 17, that'll miss. Thrum.
Thrum will go large and ready in action to jerk one down if Taskill moves. Jerk one down.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Just get them right off that 3rd floor.
Still not better.
Miku?
Well, just ready in action to hit if Thrum pulls one down.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Cool. Okay. Looks like 3 hit for a total of 14 damage, and one of them chose not to attack.
Okay.
Freya. Michael, you're muted.
I mean, just looking at it, there's not much I can do right now, right? I wouldn't be able to go up there because all the spaces are being...
Yep.
Thrum would have said out loud, Taskill, if you can get down, I can start pulling them down for everyone to bash on. You'd know his plan, Freya.
Yes, I will. I'm going to switch spots with my Steel Defender and prepare an attack with the Gloomstalker.
All right.
And Steel Defender prepare an attack.
Cool. Fergis.
Just gonna go over the and look at everyone, yell up. A lot of them up there, isn't there? I'll be down here.
I leave room for him to come down.
I'm just gonna back up here and knock an arrow and fire at something that sees. See if I see it coming.
Okay. Ivy.
I'm back.
Oh,
Thinking everyone's prepping.
Okay.
Ivy, I'll just do the same.
Nolgrim.
Prepping what now?
Everyone's just kind of...
We're hoping Taskill comes down alive, and Thrum's going to try and grab one and pull it down the shaft so that we can all wail on it.
Okay.
But as you approach, he would say, leave room for Taskill.
Oh, yes. He'll move. Wait, let's do... Control Z? No.
Probably stick over there.
Yeah. And then I will go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And I'm withdrawing, so...
All right. As you withdraw, the one drow that held his action kind of crouches down and he shoots a spell just around the corner. This normally wouldn't hit, except it's an area effect. So everyone within 5 feet of the stairs, which is everyone except for Fergis and Freya, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, so I'm clear?
Yeah, you're clear. You're 10 feet away.
Huzzah! This one's going to be for Ivy, though.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's Nolgrim passed, Freya passed, Thrum passed, and then I think we just need one for Miku. All right, so it looks like Ivy, Taskill, and Miku failed. They all got hit by fairy fire.
Yep.
All right, so that's his turn. Thrum.
All right. Since he was going to ready an action for Taskill to come down and then try and grab one, can he grab the face of that one that just bent down to shoot a spell?
That's reasonable.
That would be an awesome thing to see in a cinematic mode.
Mm-mm.
All right. And how do you want? I forget now. You want a completed attack first.
Yeah, it's an attack roll and then an opposed athletics check. It's how I looked up the rules. Yep, that'll hit. And then I'll roll its strength, which is not the best. Yep, so very high odds of you succeeding this. Yep, so you succeed.
And his actual grapple does damage.
Yep.
8 damage.
Yep.
Plus he's large, so another 1d6.
And all those prepared attacks, right?
So 12.
I mean, you might not need them in a second, depending on what he rolls with the 1d6.
Oh, and plus 2 for favored enemy. So 14 damage.
Yeah, it's a dead drow.
Damn
It's
it.
just like you wrap your hand around it and you meet balloon its head.
So if that was all prepared, does he get to attack again?
I'm gonna say no, because it's just your turn right after him. It's not a prepared action if you're literally right after the person you're preparing for. That's just you waiting for your turn. Oh my god, roll 20 is freaking hating adjusting token health right now. I'm gonna try to refresh real quick.
Yeah, that happens to me like all the time. It's why I have to switch browsers sometimes in the middle of playing.
Yep.
I'm just testing something to see if I could go this route next time. Okay, so I could just do it in that order and it'll figure it out.
Super long reloading the page because I think my internet's slow right now for some reason.
Are you using Firefox, by the way?
Yeah, I am.
Have you tried enabling hardware acceleration?
How would one do that?
Options underneath general, if you go down to performance.
Oh, I just got like a server disconnect error from Roll20. Nice. Options, general, Zoom, Firefox, applications, Firefox updates.
It should be right underneath that.
Oh, performance. Here we go. Performance. I have used recommended performance settings.
I usually uncheck that and then check the use hardware acceleration when available.
Yeah,
and you can adjust the process limit.
Yeah, so I have that checked and it's set to 8, which is the max.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes that's helped me. Sometimes it hasn't. So at least worth a gander.
Try booting up Chrome because just having an issue right now for some reason.
This break brought to you by Circle Jerk Room.
Brought to you by the makers of the Masturbatorium.
Why should you settle for anything less?
Fairy fire, keeping you looking at the other guy all night long.
Answering the age-old question: is it weirder if you make eye contact, or is it weirder if you stop making eye contact?
Oh, God. I've never heard that before, but now I'm uncomfortable.
I just made it up, so yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a bio.
Yeah, I'm loading into Chrome, see if that affects anything. Could just be my internet's running slow tonight. Not impossible.
Well, this is a perfect time for me to send you this.
Now we needs a t-shirt cannon.
Just shoot it at some very confused people walking down the street.
That's the rest of the session. After asking me if I was fishing for him, Thrum's just gonna go noodling for Drow the rest of the night.
I like it. I got back just in time for that.
So I do have a question for you, Gombo.
Yeah.
With these rooms right here, assuming there's no like secret things in them that we need to look for, is it? Because I'm kind of familiar with what the books, how they describe rooms. Does it literally just say this is a bedroom?
They describe one of them, and then for like the rest, they just say as this.
Yeah.
Okay. Because man, that is lazy.
It is.
I mean, this company is also a little lazier than Paizo is.
Yeah, which understandable because Paizo obviously has more resources.
Well, aren't these the guys that took the money and ran?
Then
Yeah.
again, looking at old Curse of the Crimson Throne and Rune Lord stuff, like it's a little shoddy, but you know how much better was Paizo off when they made those? Those were their first modules.
Mm-hmm.
Just testing something. So now I'm in Chrome.
But yeah, sometimes I don't even know why they bother labeling them. There'll be like, oh, this is area E9, and it'll be like, this is a hallway.
Yeah.
I know with
thanks.
I know with Rune Lords, there's certain like in the Glassworks, there was like several rooms that were all labeled like E3 or something, or B3 or whatever it was, and that was just basically saying, hey, these are all bedrooms. You can describe them as such, and if like they would have variations, they might say this one has this or this one has that.
Yeah, that's smart.
They're like, yeah, they're like B3A, B3B if they want a subject. Like,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, it differs.
Yeah. Not to.
So, like, the B3A had the magic items we missed. B3B had the other ones we missed.
I've seen some other dungeons where they have stuff like this room has a secret passage that leads to, you know, C2 or something like that, and that's a lot easier. But there's just a lot of dead space here. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think I hopefully should be better now. So
Yeah. I will say before we get back, though, I was going to add, at least though with Paizo, they do try to make it like, hey, these rooms actually serve a point, and that's why they're here.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, it was the one that cast Fairy Fire that we just killed, so.
Oh yeah. Yep. That would be all the fairy fire gone then.
God, how terrified must they be upstairs when they just saw this giant stony hand?
I mean,
Crunch the guy.
probably no more than they have been so far, considering that by all reports, a team of like 8 people have been just hacking through an entire fortress.
Crack military.
Then they didn't realize the one actually was a giant stone golem. That makes sense.
So it's Miku's turn.
And then a mushroom jumps into the stairwell and throws a spear at one of them and jumps away.
You don't really have too much of an angle. I only let the fire go because it was area effect. Because normally it's a 10-foot area, so I just limit it to 5.
Gotcha. Then he's not going to do that because that screws the whole pooch. So he is just going to ready an action for if they come down.
Mm-hmm. They're not coming down. Freya.
Nobody will try to tank them.
Let me put them down, boy. They'll eventually come or they'll move.
Nah.
I think
Once
you're
they
gonna
hit me, they'll pay for it.
You're going to die.
Let's see. We only got one of them, so yeah, I'm gonna prepare attacks again.
Okay. I assume you're doing the same, Fergus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same for Ivy.
Nolgrim.
Going to go full defensive and make his way up.
Okay. Let's see. What is your AC?
17.
17. They have disadvantage. Let's see here.
Going up, say, I know what you're thinking of doing, but I would advise against it.
Thrum looks at the rest of the group prepared to attack. Don't hit his body when it comes down.
4 of them hit for 17 damage total, and let me roll for the sergeant.
Which one's hit?
Just the normal draft soldiers.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, he's got armor.
They each take 15 points of damage.
Okay. So.
And 2 bleed over to me. Oh, not that many. There we go. I warned you.
I come in peace.
And then the sergeant takes a swing.
That'll miss.
14 will miss.
No, he comes in ice.
That
And
might have a different meaning here, Kenneth.
Yeah. Comes in the Maspiratorium.
all right. So
And
you
then
only took 3 damage of that?
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, I'm trying to remember how armor
Yep.
of Agathis
You
works.
said I had 15, took 17 damage. Armor of Agathis at 3rd level is 15 temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
So then use more movement to get here. Clear stairwell and call down and say, cleared out a lot of them. Come on up. Looks like
Just
they're
step
ready
on
to
one of the
play.
bodies.
All right. That's Taskill.
Mm-hmm. And the question is, where do I want to move? I guess I'll go here and attack that guy.
Okay. I'll hit. Won't kill him though. It's so nice when that actually works. All right. The draft sergeant will disengage.
No, fleeing already. We're just getting started.
All right. Thrum.
Can Thrum lean into the stairwell and pull one down?
Sure.
Alright. If he hits.
That'll do it. One moment. I'll bring it
Yep.
Fair.
That might not.
Depends. They don't have the best strength.
So if he hits, does he still get his damage? He just doesn't get to grapple?
Doesn't matter because you beat him anyway.
Yeah, you beat him anyway. Which one were you grabbing? Oh, hold on, let me look at your angle real quick.
You can tell me which foot he would see.
You'd probably see this wounded guy here that Taskill just got. I'm just seeing where your token is relative to them.
Sure.
Yeah, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he rips down a body and... Well, attack the next one if it comes down. Miku looks at him like he's an idiot and scrambles up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And would hop up and attack that one.
That'll hit. And that'll kill.
And then he would just step here and prepare because he doesn't know where that sergeant is.
Freya. Michael.
Freya is going to come up the stairs. 15. Would I see the sergeant running away?
Yeah. I'll
Alright.
say, because I keep forgetting this thing, I'll say, given the curve, they'll have half cover, which is just the +2 to the AC, but you can still shoot them.
Alright. I'm going to call my skilled defender up. That's 10. Okay. Out this. 30. And then, can my steel defender grapple?
I don't see why
I do
not.
know.
How? Like, normally I think you're only supposed to use the actions that are listed on the profile for, like, these type of characters, but I will say sure, why not?
Alright. So what is that? That's...
An attack roll, so you just use your other one,
All right.
your rend. That will hit. So then we do an opposed athletics or strength.
All right.
And, oh, what? That shouldn't have been a disadvantage. That's 17.
All right. 20 plus 5, 11.
Yeah, so no grapple.
All right. And then Grace is going to shoot him twice.
Okay.
So he'll have, when do you say half cover?
Yeah, so that doesn't modify your rolls. I'm just upgrading their AC.
All right.
So just fire away like normal. That'll hit anyway.
That'll miss.
Yep.
5 piercing.
All right. Nasty hit. Still going.
I gotta say, the attack roll followed by the opposed roll. I don't know. Something feels off about that. I guess I get it. But,
Well, it's all about who you're targeting. Because, like, if you target, if you remember in the game short shot that we did in Richard's game, I played a character who had Earthen Grasp, which was basically like a magical grapple attack. And I targeted another caster with that. And she had like a -1 to strength. So it was very likely I was going to win.
mhm.
And if you're grappled, it shuts casters right down.
Mhm.
So, Fergus.
5 to get over here. 15, 20, 25. I'll bonus action to move again to here, and I'll open this door to the south
Okay. A rather well-appointed torture chamber, sporting no less than 4 racks, 2 Iron Maidens, and this right here, which is an area where hot coals are stored for pokers.
Lovely. I'm gonna use my action to shoot at this guy now.
Okay. That'll hit.
17 points of damage.
Still up. Ivy.
Same thing. 15, 20 to get to here. 20. Can she actually see this guy from here?
Yeah, but just adding 2 to their AC for the curve of the hallway.
Yeah,
Cover.
she'll fire anyway. No.
That'll miss.
Okay, that'll be your turn.
Okay. Nolgrim.
Alright. Move around the corner. Does he still have a +2 if I'm
No.
here? No? Okay, then I'll take a Eldritch Blast against him.
Mhm.
2 Eldritch Blast go. First one. Second one.
Yeah, that'll kill.
Pew pew! Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I think we're almost to the top. Is there room to finish my move here and open the door?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, when you say almost to the top, first she's like, yeah, and by the looks of it, the torturer might be with the person in charge now, because he's not in here, and boy howdy, does you look like a well-used room.
Kobold prepared actions.
I just say that nonchalantly while I turn around, you're just being jumped by like 9 kobolds.
Oh god, there's so
Alright.
many!
So,
It
opposed,
smells so bad.
opposed athletics from you, Nolgrim. They have I'm giving them advantage because there's like 3 of them doing it at once. Ooh, barely failed.
Mhm.
That's okay, because there's another one. And you'll probably succeed, but go ahead and roll.
Athletics. Oop, nope.
Oh!
Yeah, so you're knocked prone, Nolgrim.
Okay.
So, yeah, Fergus, you say he's probably up with whoever's in charge. Door opens, you just hear screeching voices as Nolgrim goes to the ground.
No, fuck!
And let's see here. We're just going to do their unarmed attack against you for that last group.
Kidney punch.
16. Oh, wait, that's right. They have advantage because you're prone.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, they're just clawing at your armor helplessly. It's
Shield
okay.
up.
They would only do 1 damage if they hit.
Turtle.
Taskill. I take it you're healing yourself.
Yes, it would also help to unmute myself to state as much.
I touch myself.
Can't really move in to help with any of that. So I guess I'll just pass on the movement.
Okay. Thrum.
Thrum will see that there are no more feet. Shrink down. I'm coming.
Freya's right there. You can grab her.
That is definitely not an elf shoe.
That's for the celebration, Richard.
Now, if Fergus was there, he might accidentally grab that foot because I imagine he wears elfy shoes.
Remember, we've established there's no shared genes between Freya and
You people always trying to pinhole me into my cousins.
Why have we established that?
I think we have.
Because we all know, since this is our Thanksgiving game, that Thrum is the crazy uncle at Thanksgiving.
My, how you've grown since I was on the last floor with you. And Miko runs away. I guess we can't really get in there, huh?
Yep. There's currently a prone Nolgrim with kobolds on him.
Alright, so he will move over here and take up a defensive position, aiming back here.
Alright. So the drow soldier is going to fire his hand crossbow at Fergus. Achoo. That'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
You take 4 piercing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Here comes the paralyzation. Is it advantage?
Add advantage because it is a poison and you're a dwarf. And you pass.
Huzzah.
Good, because that poison fucking sucks.
If you had gotten that 5, by the way, that would have been it.
Yeah, I would have been asleep
For an hour.
Yep.
All right, but you still take the 4 damage, of course.
Yep. I had to do that.
Freya.
All right. Still doesn't look like much I can do.
You always go up to the next floor.
Oh, true.
You do technically pick a corner to fire a ranged attack out of.
You can also go behind me because the door is open and you can fire between the doors.
Yeah, despite the narrowness of it, I do rule that you can move past each other in these hallways. Not enemies, but each other.
Okay. Move there. And then shoot like that over all of your guys' heads. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Okay.
What could go wrong?
Just brace the Gloomstalker on Fergus's head.
Yep. Aiming at the kobolds right in front of me. 23.
That'll hit.
Or 4. So I don't even think that kills one.
Does not kill a kobold. But you still have one more shot.
15.
And that'll hit. And that'll for certainly kill the kobold. Yeah.
That'll certainly kill a kobold.
Yeah, that's the kooky thing about the Gloomstalker, is since it's a D10, its damage always feels so wild, because sometimes you could do 3 damage, but sometimes you could do 12.
13.
Yeah. So, maybe you just lightly wound that drow soldier. Maybe sometimes you one-shot them. Fergus.
Is there any way for me to squeeze into the room or no?
I will let you step on Nolgrim.
He's turtling anyway, so it's
I will say probably this space right here.
Yeah, that's where I was going to aim for.
Yeah, I'll say sure.
And then I'm going to, as I'm moving in, I'm just going to drop my bow in the hallway. Step in here and pull out the daggers.
As you're doing that, roll me a 1d6. Okay.
And my bow's gone.
No, you just step on Nolgrim. I mapped his head, his forelimbs, and his crotch to a d6, and I was seeing which part you accidentally stepped on for no damage, but just comedic effect.
So what I step on?
Just his leg, unfortunately.
Okay,
a
so
1 would have been his head, a 3 would have been his privates.
I'm going to go with my regular dagger first, and I'm going to stab at one of them.
Okay. Hit. Kill.
And then the stab shroom on the next one will probably miss.
Yeah, that'll miss. They're decently dexterous.
And that'll be my turn, because that's my bonus action to stab with the second weapon.
All right. Maybe. That's still you, Richard.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
She'll go over where Fergus was and fire a shot at that lone one.
Okay.
For comedic effect, she stabilizes herself with Fergus's head or Nolgrim's head. 14 kills that one dead, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
And to clear up space, she'll bonus action move so she can get into this room. That's it.
Okay.
Nolgrim's going to stand up.
Do you have a turn for the kobolds that we can't see, by the way?
I'm just doing them on the soldier's turn because I deleted them last time, and then I'm like,
Gotcha.
oh, shoot, I actually had more of them. So whoopsies. So yeah, it's half your movement to stand up.
Yep. And then green flame blade attack against this one.
Okay. That'll hit. That'll kill one.
And then pretty much guaranteed to kill another.
I just did it for the same swarm.
Yep. Then he'll step in to help clear space in case if anybody else wants to push in a bit.
All right. Taskill.
Guess I probably should have moved in because I can get there off a single movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guess if you'll let me. Do have a crossbow. I could try to take a shot around the corner.
Yeah, I'll let you do that and give them like +2 to their AC for partial cover.
Is there a 3/4 cover in this one?
There is. There's half cover and 3/4 cover. Half cover is +2, 3/4 cover is +4, I believe. I'll double check real quick. But...
Yeah, 3/4 is a +5.
Oh, +5. Okay. I'm just giving them a +2.
Yeah.
That'll hit anyway, so it's all good.
I was just wondering for future reference.
Yep. Cover is one of those things that I'm trying to remember to do, because as Cope pointed out, I was the Dark Heresy guy for a long time, and I noticed a lot of people, like in actual play and stuff, they just never use cover, and it's quite helpful.
When it actually comes up, I'm going to actually try to remember to use it in Rune Lords. But most of the time you guys have been fighting in areas where there's cover. You guys have just been going in melee mostly anyway.
Also, cover in Pathfinder is a mischance. I just kind of like the flat increase to EC to keep it...
That's how I'm going to use it, because the mischance thing kind of gets aggravating when you think you hit, and then all of a sudden, oh, you don't.
Yeah, that's something that
That's
I always keep in mind.
Mischances first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I always keep in mind, like when you and I are working on our system, Richard, is that, like, how many dice are you going to be rolling for every single turn action? Like, you don't want to over-clutter it.
Yeah.
If you're rolling, like, 5 times, it's going to feel dry, but 2 is fine, so. Thrum?
Looks like he moved up.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just going ahead and moving.
And
missing. Unless that hits a kobold.
It does not. They're not zombies.
Yeah.
Miku.
I guess Miku could... he's going to stay back and just take a defensive position so we don't all get fireballed.
All right. The Drow soldier is going to fire his hand crossbow at Nolgrim. That'll miss. Freya.
Where the kobolds not doing anything?
Oh, right, the kobolds. Sorry, I'm on autopilot because my eyes are on the next floor. Probably should have done this before the hand crossbow, but oops. Oh well. So one is going to try to shove Nolgrim, so he doesn't have advantage on this. You're probably going to win. Yep. And then the swarm of 2 is going to try to shove Fergis. 15.
That's probably going to beat mine. Yep.
So they knock you prone.
Oh god, banana peel.
All right, now it's Freya's turn. Apologies for the whole.
All right. Going to attack this one again.
That'll hit. Kill one kobold. That'll hit. And not kill the last one. It's got like a crossbow bolt that's like a stump in its stomach, and it's still hanging on. It's almost more cruel that you didn't kill it in one. Did you want your Steel Defender to do anything? I don't think there's room.
Yeah, there's not really anything for him to do, so he's just hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Fergus.
I'm gonna go all the way around in a big old circle. Stab at this one first.
Okay. Also, you do
Is that-
remember standing up takes half your movement, right?
Oh yeah.
He'll still move as a bonus action.
Yeah, but then I can't attack twice.
And then you'll also oh wait, all right.
I wouldn't have provoked.
Strictly
Yeah, you wouldn't have
speaking,
provoked
through
because you're
Nolgrims, it's
still
a
within
10.
reach of the same one. So never mind, you're good.
I mean, yeah, I could if you'd allow me to go through this way. And that still would have been plenty of movement.
I'll say you have to go around the other way in this case because it's pretty packed.
Okay, so I'll attack this one first, next up top then.
Okay.
Yeah, through there's like passing through an enemy.
Yeah, basically.
And then stab him with my bonus action.
That'll hit, and don't bother rolling because he had 1 hit point. You're 100% guaranteed to
He
kill.
would have done 17 damage. I eviscerate this thing.
You bring the stab shroom down into its head, and the entire thing disintegrates from the skull down.
I pull it free, and his head just becomes a mushroom.
And then they explode.
Yes. And a cloud of spores. Which somehow Miku can communicate with.
Hmm?
But that'll be my turn.
Ivy doesn't seem like she has much of an angle here.
Yeah, she'll probably just hang out.
All right. Nolgrim.
Alright, he'll take another swing at this one with a green flame blade.
Okay. That'll hit, and that'll kill it.
And
So let's jump for the drow.
the drow takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Nolgrim will move up to him.
Not looking too good.
Mhm.
Taskill.
I can move through Thrum, right?
Yeah, you can.
Then let it be a battle axe swing. For a miss, probably.
That will miss. Thrum.
Alright, Thrum will step up here. Go large, because not many chances.
You say not many chances when you do it like 3 times a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, just running through the castle, he hasn't gotten many opportunities to just sit and do it a lot.
You say that, but you've done it every floor.
First 2, he didn't even get a swing in.
You killed 2 drow by grappling them to death.
Alright, so he only gets to do it like once every session.
5 minutes.
Once every session.
You've done it 3 times now.
I agree to disagree.
Whenever Thrum's not large, everyone should ask, when is he going to go large?
You seem so short today.
So yeah, you kill him.
Alright, and he goes back short. What? I never get to do it.
God,
I think Gombo wants to stab Cope right now.
no, it's fine. It's just It's when someone's saying something that's definitely in complete opposition to reality. All right. That's that drow dead. Iku.
What do you mean? That wasn't the final boss?
No, that was the dog downstairs. Or the cat, or whatever.
You
they were.
know, I just realized Thrum's very accurately named because his size could be plotted as a waveform.
But no, seriously though, Cope, you're muted, and it is Miku's turn.
Sorry, he kicks open this door.
Okay.
Because that's what all these dwarves do.
Big old tree stump just knocked down this door.
Need a whoopsie on the shadow there, so correct that.
Spirit
It's,
inspection
it's
day.
another bunk room.
We need to go to the surface and find Miku, a treant's girlfriend.
But they
See
don't
what
know
happens.
where the ant lives are. We established this.
Feeling the
I
final
guess he
boss
can't have
is
two
involved.
interactions, can he? So he'll stand over to the side.
I'll let him use his action.
Okay. He'll action open the door.
Because I don't want the exploration to just chug with action economy unnecessarily.
Yes.
Especially since this is a empty guard room that just beyond it, because the door is open.
Oh, yes. Very convenient, very convenient.
Leads into a barracks.
And
With
which
another
the door
door.
is also...
Yep.
Communicates more sleeping vessels.
And there's a conveniently placed mirror.
And oddly shaped. Something's wrong with this room because there's 16 beds in the same size room as the one that had one.
Also, the
I
beds
know.
are of increasing size.
This is definitely a Dr. Seuss room.
I really like. The longer I've looked at the interior of this fort, the more I've come to hate it. It is so bad for an RPG map.
Also, why are the 16 beds in this room, why are they all three times the size of these little beds?
Also, I just want to say, I know that my grid isn't perfectly aligned, but look at the black lines of this guard room. What the shit is going on there? What's with this corner?
Yes, bad.
Mind you, nothing in here in the original AP was designed to move through walls, so you wouldn't need spaces on walls.
Well, yeah, but really all they did was they just had the grid and they built over it. That's why you get stuff like this.
It's kind of like there's one map that we ended up didn't use because it was definitely for like the if you played through this as drow side of things, but the entire map was diagonal. Like
Yeah, these guys just like hand drew this on graphing paper.
The grid was diagonal in the book. I'm like, why would you do this? Anyway, Freya, it's your turn.
All right. You guys think it's time to head up to the top?
I wouldn't. I think we should still clear out the room or this floor just to be safe, considering last time the alchemist was lurking in her lab. And make sure that the torture's not here.
Aye.
I would point out, if you're really worried about it not being drow behind us when we go to the top floor, there is like a few of them on the bottom floor. We know for a fact.
No, that's true, but those foot
Fergis
soldiers, I'm not as worried about as, say, a torturer who's probably good at exploiting weaknesses and striking when somebody's not looking.
Fergis chimes in. I've also been saying that the entire time, but whatever.
Aye, they're all around us, boys. Let's just keep moving in the direction we're going.
Meanwhile, on the outside of the fortress, the spider. Look, cat's cradle.
Freya is going to walk over here to the staircase, but going to give the Steel Defender the command to knock open every door that isn't already open on this floor.
All right.
So just make sure all the doors are open. So going in a... Wouldn't be able to open it, but would be to that door.
Isn't
Okay.
it just a free action to open a door once per round?
but it is like an animal companion. robot
Fair
thing.
point. Fair point.
Yeah, it doesn't have hands to use the doorknob.
Mhm.
No.
Maybe if it had its action and it didn't double move, I would let it try to break down the door.
Mhm.
But so Fergus.
Just gonna go ahead and start moving across. Get to here. Tell Ivy to follow suit.
Okay.
And those will be both of those turns, so you don't have to worry about.
Nolgrim.
Nolgrim will just make his way out into the hallway here and just get right to react one way or another.
Mm-hmm. Taskill.
Yeah. Well, having finally learned something of a lesson, can I see anything up the stairs from us?
Roll me a perception. All clear.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thrum.
Thrum sees the party dividing, and
His eye starts twitching.
he will move toward the action. I think we should wait for the others.
Aye, just guarding the stairs.
And Miku, since he has enough movement, will free action open the door.
Okay.
Yes, all of our companions together in one room.
Get ready for the side.
Absolutely nothing could fireball.
On the plus side, if something does fireball, we're literally split up half and half. So
Yep. So,
Yeah, it's just the king or the future heir to the throne down there.
this is a hallway with 4 doors along it that look like they open up into smaller, like, officer cabins. And then there's a larger door that's closed at the end of the hallway.
Can't not complete floor. Must 100% reveal.
Yeah, then this room's gonna go up into the side, and it's just gonna keep getting wider.
Oh no, it's a TARDIS!
Yeah, it actually takes a left up here.
How long have we been walking?
Alright. Freya,
All right.
I assume your Steel Defender just continues its command.
Yep. You can see these rooms, so I'm just going to assume the next one is up here.
Yep. Those doors are open, so.
All right. Gonna break open this door.
Alright. It's not locked, so I'll just cut through the hullabaloo and say you bash it open. And it is a larger, more well-furnished bedroom. There actually is stuff in here, but your Steel Defender wouldn't know that. But there's no people.
No doors.
Because you're not in telepathic communication with the thing, so.
Cool. What was that, like 25 feet?
Yeah.
30. Okay. That's my turn.
Hey, Fergus.
Do it, Fergus.
All right.
Go loot for our victory.
As I said, it's a pretty well-appointed bedroom. Someone of higher standing seemed to sleep here, and there is a locked chest right here. If you're saying anything, you're very. Oh,
yeah. Sorry, I went in there. Sorry, I was muted. I went over there, checked it out, saw the chest. Gonna make a mental note of that, but then I'm moving back because not really time to pick locks right now.
Yep, it's very far. I assume Ivy is beginning to move back too.
Yep. So go ahead and go to the next person.
Nolgrim.
What kind of bullshit is this room? Like this fucking corner?
That's part of the torture.
I know. Like, listen, I know that there's this whole idea of like trying to make it look natural by using curved hallways rather than geometric, but I've seen other people use curved hallways on these maps and not have it be ridiculous.
Also, what looks natural in this floor?
I'm just saying I understand the idea, not defending this execution.
No, I know.
Like, hold on, let me pull this up real quick because it's just gonna
I
bother me.
figured it out. They pulled 5 slices of salami out of the pack, and that was the map.
Just follow the marbling.
Or they cut 5 seashells open, and we're like, here we go.
Never mind, I'm gonna have to dig for it. But there is an example from the Ravnica setting of basically like a tree fort that involved curving ramps and staircases, and it seemed much more organized.
Mm.
Mainly because they used perfect circles.
Well, the good news is we're almost through.
Yep.
If there's one thing I know from Team 4-Star, all these squares make a circle.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. It's still your turn now, Nolgrim.
That's fine. He's just going to wait here until Fergus catches up.
All right, Taskill.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last first level and heal a bit more while we're waiting for people to catch up.
Okay.
What's sad? Drow gets the long rooms.
I know.
And if I can, I'll try and make another observation up the stairs.
Sure, I'll let you.
Not a natural one.
You don't hear anything.
That's actually more suspicious.
All right, Thrum.
Thrum will hop over and look too. See if he hears or sees anything up there.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear anything. The angle isn't right. You can't see, but you don't hear anything.
You hear
Iku will
neon
head on back. 5, 6. That's rough.
Okay. All right. You already moved for Miku?
He did.
Okay. Freya, what you up to?
All right. So first things first, bring my Seal Defender all the way back around. Now, let's see. I'll look at my spells really quick. Anything I can use? Not really. What's this? Strider. Yeah, I guess I'll just end my turn here. I will heal my Steel Defender. That is what I'm going to do. 1d8 plus 3. And that's all I'm doing for my turn.
Okie dokie. Fergus.
Gonna go ahead and start running over.
Hey guys, let me.
Yep. Gets over here, finally picks up his bow.
And you have my bow.
Okay.
Who has my bow?
And that your turn?
75 feet of movement, I feel that's fair.
I think Bingo ate your bow, baby.
She'll just go here and just chill.
All right, Nolgrim.
Nolgrim will move in and start to discuss strategy. See, how do we want to tackle this? Do we want to send the Steel Defender up again? See if there's enemies waiting, and if so, I could follow up and same as before, similar.
Hey, sounds a plan.
Can your little friend take a peek?
Sure, we could give it a shot. And would send his bat fluttering up, jumping into its vision.
All right, I'll reveal the area.
Your bat is now a bat kebab.
Maybe in the future, but right now, it's just an empty circular room with 2 doors.
Hell yeah.
Alright, clear at least at the top of the stairs, but small chamber with 2 doors.
Nod, and then I guess I'm gonna go up in full defense mode.
Okay.
Have the bat back out of the plane.
You need to choose which door to enter very carefully.
The one on the left lies. The one on the right also lies.
And the one in the middle stabs you if you ask tricky questions.
Where's the one that...
that was a joke
That
I
was
heard
pretty good.
from a webcomic which I enjoyed. One guard always lies, the other always tells the truth, and the other one will stab you if you ask trickily worded questions. I'm like, well, that's unbeatable. All right. Thrum.
All right. Thrum will head up as well. 5, 10. And he will step in front of this door and go large. Because he doesn't get to very often.
Oh, yeah.
I just swear, we're gonna get to like the very final boss of this entire campaign. And Ghost can be like, I know I haven't done this too much.
I finally get to go.
All right,
out.
I will persevere not to say it ever again.
I don't want to catch you guys off guard. Maybe you guys forgot I had this power.
He's the guy that totally goes up to a new group of people several times throughout the night and say, look what I could do, and just enlarges, goes back. What do you think?
Leans in close. I want to remind you, all parts of me enlarge when I do that.
Well, at least Thrum isn't someone's secret brother.
The cue the drow. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
All right. So you move Miko up there?
Yep.
All right. Freya.
Okay. Freya and the Steel Defender are going to go up. So, let's see. So we're going from the door. I'm guessing we're going from the door where Thrum is. I'm guessing he's going to open the door.
I don't
Or
know.
we-
It's just I was getting on one door since Taskill was on the other. We can discuss.
Okay. Well, coming up this way. We don't got much more room.
All right. Fergis.
Okay, so let me zoom out so I can. Let's see. So, bonus action to move up to here.
Mhm.
And then I'll go over here and take the dodge action just in case.
Okay.
Since, at this point, absolutely nothing could go fireball.
We keep joking about this, but when we actually do get fireballed, we're not going to expect it at all.
All right. Ivy. I assume she moves into one of the last 2 remaining open spaces. To be fair, there would be a lot more room if someone didn't go big.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be 2 more spaces.
But he so rarely gets a chance to.
There'd be
Hope
3
there'd
more
be
spaces.
3.
She would go up there, see how crowded it is, and then come back down.
Yep.
Like, just look at Nolgrim. After you.
I think I'll wait till they clear the space. Let me know when you guys clear out that room. I imagine it's getting a bit cramped up there. And he'll at least go to the base of the steps.
Let's pick a door. What do you think, sir?
Taskill's choice.
Any, mini, money,
Let's do that one.
drow?
No doubt those behind the both doors.
I know we
It'll
complained
just
about
be
this
one
map.
big room.
I know we complain about this map a lot, but I hate when the map has the door in the middle of two tiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. All right. So which door? What's going on?
Thrums, I guess.
All right. Well, Thrum, it's your turn then.
All right. Thrum's gonna open the door.
Well,
Okay,
to be
you
fair,
kick
it
it
looks
a little bit,
full
and
defensive.
someone else has to look in for you.
Do what?
I mean, I imagine the rest of us can see it.
Yeah, you can. The rest of you can see him, but he's big. He's like scraping his head on the ceiling right now. All right, so the visuals of this room on the map are not doing how it's described justice. This is a large, extremely lavished room with drapes of silk and satin of all shades of colors, along with multiple pillows and very large, comfortable, overstuffed beds.
Yeah, I mean, 4 beds perfectly illustrates that.
Then he'll shrink down. Very sadly.
He's big in the first place.
He just gets. He so little often uses that.
So yeah,
Perception, anything in there?
you can give me
Out
an
of the
investigation.
ordinary?
Okay, it was supposed to be an investigation, but I'll let you have the perception. Just a shit ton of pillows and fabrics, by the looks of it. Not
Definitely
unless
a
you
healthy room in here.
Unless you start doing a full toss of the place, but
We'll save that for the end.
Next door. Would he have enough movement to come back, or is that
I mean,
with opening the door, bonus going small, moving over there, perception? I think he's pretty much
Probably
done.
gonna be able to get back to the door, but probably not through it.
you could probably get into the room. I'll say, 'cause I think
Because he was here, and then
yeah,
he got
you
to
could-
here,
yeah.
and that would be 25 to get back to here.
I think he
Alright.
can only get to right where he is with 25 movement.
Okay. Thank you.
On the bright side, that's roughly half of this floor explored.
And so Miku will, let's see, he can ready a spear chunk at the door for anything standing behind it.
Okay. Freya. Oh right, Michael's BRB right now. I'm gonna take my quick bio until he gets back.
I'll pee again.
That quarry doesn't know it's gonna hit it.
So many quarries,
this point,
such
it
little
definitely
bladder
does.
room.
At this point, it's a flooded quarry.
I think you people call it a swimming pool.
I'm back, but I think I just heard everyone left.
Yeah, I like that, Jeff. First thing that came out was roll for initiative.
I've always wondered what class you could build Jesus as. Because the default would be, you would think, Cleric.
Mhm.
But then he also has, like, weird, like, druid capabilities.
Maybe an oracle of some kind?
Maybe. Of course, has to have create food and drink.
Profession carpenter.
There was an old book that statted out biblical figures as D&D classes. I forget what it was. But they had like Moses, and he was like a level 20 paladin of Yahweh.
No way.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
Cool. What class would Jesus be, Gombo? You do have
what
to give us
system?
the definitive answer. D&D, obviously.
Oh, okay. In 5th edition, I would say he's probably a cleric or a celestial sorcerer. If we're talking Pathfinder, he's definitely an oracle all the way. Oracle is basically the biblical character, especially since I played an oracle who I specifically designed to be Jesus once. He was a magic carpenter. All right, so Freya, it's your turn.
Okay. So we decided we're going through the other door, right? We open this one?
Nah, we're just going to head back to the mountain home 3 continents
Okay,
away.
Just get all this way. Nah, it's not worth it.
We're gonna pull a Minecraft and just build underneath us until we can get to the ceiling and just dig up out of the mountain.
Anyway, Steel Defender's going to
I was just going back to the circle jerk room.
the masturbatorium joke.
Who wants to join me?
The drow show up later. They're like, oh, I guess this is a thing now.
And then I guess I'm going to. Or I guess before. I want to go up here with Freya and open the door.
Okay, you're opening the door?
Yep.
All right.
And then we die.
Well, not everyone.
Yeah, there's 2 downstairs, and you're in the other room, so you might survive.
I'm going to need everyone in this little room to give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
I'll just roll at advantage, because that way it'll do twice.
That's totally fine.
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Well, Thrum, you're not in the room, so it doesn't matter.
I really did not want to be hit by anything. And those are ivies, by the way.
So Ivy, why are you rolling for Ivy?
I don't know. I forgot that she's downstairs.
She's not in the room. All right. So it looks like Freya and the Steel Defender got fairy fired.
Looks like it.
Better than fireballed.
Yep. And then that's immediately followed up by a guiding bolt targeting Freya.
Up the butt.
Which is a spell attack roll. So I don't have a good macro for this prepared. So this will be at advantage, so I'll roll twice. Ooh, natural 20.
That's going to hurt.
Yep. So you take 8.
You know what, guys? My bad.
8d6 radiant damage.
Oh, fuck.
And the next attack roll made against you is at advantage.
But they're fairy fired anyway.
Yeah, fairy fired anyway. And then the 3 drow guards open up with their hand crossbows.
Wait, so with the fairy fire, 19 or so they launch fairy fire twice, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Just to describe to you what's going on. This guy and this guy cast fairy fire. She threw a guiding bolt, and you can see that there's a armored drow with a whip, wearing kind of a form-fitting chainmail, standing before a throne. Her outline is kind of shifty and blurry, and she threw the guiding bolt, and now these normal soldiers are firing hand crossbows into the gap.
This one would probably have to move to be able to hit, though, wouldn't he?
I will give Taskill I'll just give him a. Yeah, he's just not going to hit. So still 2.
Wait, really quick.
Yeah.
That damage was from an attack, right?
Yes, it was.
Magical attack.
Radiant damage.
Oh, that wouldn't have mattered anyways. Sorry, I was looking at deflect attack, but that would have just made them roll disadvantage, and they had advantage anyway, so we would have seen how that would have gone. It would have still hit.
So there will be 2 hand crossbow attacks. This first one will have advantage. It is against Freya. 23.
Hit.
5 piercing damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
Constitution at
Don't get
advantage.
poisoned. Don't get poisoned at the boss fight.
Okay, you got no poisoned. You're all good. And then there will be a non-advantage one against Taskill.
He kind of blew past my turn last time. So, well.
So that's a natural 20 against Taskill. So he will take 10 piercing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw. These are all prepared actions, by the way, so I'm not cheating you guys.
I figured.
So you don't take the poison or get knocked out, so that's all good.
We should have gone up here and demolished this wall.
Yes, because they wouldn't have heard that.
Or open the door with full defense.
Yeah, I was going to say you kind of blew past my turn last time. I was going to keep my guard up, but...
Oh. Well, the natural 20 would have hit you either way, so...
Well, it would have had disadvantage.
Oh well. Well, either way. We're moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll some initiatives for all the new people. Then I'll put on the dramatic music as the Baroness greets you. So you're the little wretches who have been causing so much trouble for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Vothys, but I'm afraid this is where it ends for you. She has very unfounded confidence. So, descending, and it should still be on Freya's turn. All right.
Meanwhile, Nolgrim and Ivy are downstairs like, that didn't sound good now, did it?
You just saw a bunch of flashes of light and yelling. So, was there anything else you still had to do on your turn? Because I think you just moved an object interacted there, Freya.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm not cheating you out of your rest of your turn.
All right, Steel Defender. Going up there.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do a Force Empowered Rend.
That does not hit. This is you also notice that I am reusing a couple token arts because there's only so much drow art I can pull off the internet. This guy is wearing like splint mail, and he's got a scimitar and a dagger. He's the most militaristic looking in the room.
All right, and I can still attack, right?
Yep, you definitely can.
So Gloomstalker at that guy as well.
All right.
1
Miss.
and 2.
Miss.
All right. Well.
All right. Captain Quoll.
Do you have any move distance left? Because you may want to seek a bit of cover.
Oh yeah, if you still have to move, you can go ahead.
Oh yeah. So where did I move? I moved like 5 feet. So.
Maybe I'll come down the steps a bit.
Run away!
I'll step like over there, so I'm not in the direct line of fire of anyone.
Yep.
Sorry, Miku.
All right. So the armored drow, who I'm sure probably Fergis at least put together as Captain Quoll, sees this construct attacking him, and he will unload on it with his scimitar and a dagger. So, hold on. I think I have to set something here. There we go. Makes my life easier. So first things first. 1 scimitar, 2 scimitar. I think the 15 hits.
15 hits, 7 misses.
8 slashing damage, and then 1 with his dagger. 10 miss.
Yep.
All right. This guy, he's wearing lighter armor, and he's got several very wicked-looking daggers. He will... Let's look at his sheet. I've got so many sheets open right now. Yeah, I'll say he will move over here until you crouch down to use the table as cover. And then he will see who's he got.
I thought that was a carpet. I don't think he can even see me. I said I was against the wall.
It is a table. Yeah, unfortunately, he only has eyes on Ivy Freya right now. So he's going to throw a dagger. However, I think you have half cover without walls. That's plus 2 to your AC, and it's beyond throwing dagger range, so you'd have disadvantage. But with fairy fire, it'll then go up to just a normal attack roll. So I will roll this. Uh, 15.
That's a miss.
Awesome. Yeah, he throws a dagger and it just embeds itself, and you see it's serrated.
I pictured that guy to be the torturer.
Yep. Fergis, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Look over at Miku. I'm like, Miku, I think it's time for you to go smashing. And I'm gonna give him the bonus action advantage for his next attack.
Yep, he nods.
And I'm going to fire at this guy.
Okay.
Probably a miss.
Yep, that'll miss.
Okay. And I'm gonna yell down to the rest. We got a lot of company. We need help.
On my way.
Miku, channel your inner Grumble Jack.
Grumble smash. She'll move up to here. She'll duck behind Fergus because, doesn't want to get hit herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll target the same guy, I think, because that's the best line of sight, I think.
Yep.
Nope. And that's her turn.
Okay. Nolgrim.
All right.
Wait, that was supposed to be an advantage. No, that's Miku. Sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
10 to get up there. 15, 20, 25. You'll stand there, looking at the Baroness and say, I've come collect the debt that is owed on my people. And here with a grudge blades, grudge. And then drop the hammer down right here.
Okay. What saving throw is that again? I always forget.
Constitution.
So for the Baroness. Oh, darn it. I forgot some of these sheets I made a long time ago. I had it set to query instead of toggle advantage. So hold on. Okay. 9.
Fail.
And then for the captain.
DC is 15.
Yep. Pass. Torturer. Fail. And then for the one soldier.
I think, and also the lady in the back.
This one here.
Okay. Yeah, they are drow women that have they kind of have like glossy, looser robes, but you can tell that they hastily put on chainmail over it. You believe that they might have been the inhabitants of the fancy room.
The consorts.
Yes. And no. Okay.
All right.
And I believe that'll be concentrations for the 2 named guys.
Oh, that sucked on the damage roll.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm just. Yeah, I got a whole load of concentrations to roll real quick. So that's 11 damage to everyone who failed.
Yep, half as much. The Baroness takes 3 more because of the grudge.
All right. All passed, so he takes 5.
Yeah, I think everyone will still be at DC 10 concentration for any
Let's see
spells.
Yeah, he definitely will.
Because I think it's like half damage or 10, whichever's higher.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and then the soldier failed, so he takes 11. Soldier is not looking good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just do some quick DM rolls to not gunk this up too much. 1 second. Okay.
Is it safe to say this table, assuming it's a table shattered at this point, pretty well?
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so let's see here. Oh, second one succeeded, which was
Clearly, they should have invested in the mahogany.
Mm-hmm. Would have been nice if I rolled higher damage on that, though. Jesus, that was...
Fairy Fire is kept. And then... All right, that succeeded. And 0. Okay, they all succeeded their concentrations.
And that
All
is
right.
my full turn.
All right, Miku.
All right, Miku will bonus action rage.
Okay.
15, 20.
He has 40 feet when he's raging, right? That movement?
He's only.
No, I think he still only has 30.
Yeah, he only has 30.
I thought when you rage, you get an extra
Nope,
boost in
that's
movement.
a you get a movement at a higher level, but he's level 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll run up here and punch that guy in the kidneys.
All right, give it a shot. That'll miss.
Oh. Heavily armored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Baroness herself. Stepping down from the dais of her throne, she cracks her whip, which has lightning coursing over it. And she says to Nolgrim, "Well, I have some of my own scores to settle with you. You and all you've been meddling with I'm doing." And she's going to step over here. And she is going to... Let me see real quick. Oh. Yeah, no, I was certain that she... Yeah, there it is. All right.
Oh, that's right.
What?
That Miko had advantage because Fergus gave it to him.
But it didn't really matter.
Right. Well, it
Yeah.
still missed.
Mm.
Yep. All right. So this is nice.
All right.
That's with a outstretched hand, she says some words in a arcane language you don't understand, and she shoots at a 100-foot lightning bolt right there.
Oof.
We set ourselves up for that.
Yeah.
So she's hitting her own guy at the same time, but they're
But he's
drow,
gonna
so-
die anyway.
Yeah, he's just gonna die. I'm not even gonna roll for him. So everyone give me I'm pretty sure it is
Dexterity.
a dexterity saving throw. Yep.
I was gonna ask,
Nope.
do the people in the room have like partial cover from this
No,
wall, or
it's,
no?
it's not that type of thing.
Gotcha.
All right.
All you are just taking it.
Oh,
Welcome to the Freya and Thrum show. That's all it's gonna be.
the dice are turning
So,
against us quick.
Fergus succeeds.
And Ivy needs to roll. So they both pass, I imagine.
Freya, Thrum, and Fergis.
Yep. All right, so did prepare macro for this, so I'm going to old school roll it. So those who succeeded a DC 14 take half this. So, and this is all lightning damage.
Oof.
That puts me at 0.
We are fucked, guys.
It's lightning, so Miku wouldn't resist any of it, would he?
Correct.
I turned the tides
well, we kind of set ourselves up for that line, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where this goes.
But that is your full turn. So, Taskill, you're making death saving throws. Roll me 1d20. Doesn't add anything. You just flat roll. Okay, so that's one success. I'm sorry, that was just such a good setup.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, the fact that she killed her own dude with it is such villainous machismo.
Mm.
Also, I'm going to just remove this dress sergeant because there's no dress sergeants. I just left it up there to try to trick you guys. All right, Thrum.
All right, well, seeing
Saw a
everybody,
hell of a lightning bolt.
and Taskill goes down.
right.
So of course he's going to charge in.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, where am I? 5, 10, and go large because it's time to die.
Mm-hmm.
And he will try and grab the big guy.
Okay, roll me an attack roll. That will hit. So an opposed strength check. Oh, you actually have the training in athletics. So, highest chance of you succeeding.
13, so it grabs him, and so damage would be damage.
All right, 13 damage. He does not like that one bit. No, he doesn't. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Drow consorts. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, cool. So I'll roll this real quick. As 2 of them cast a spell and heal the Baroness 12 points as they use Healing Word.
Lame.
And then another 2 will use Healing Word as well. She's not back up at full.
Super lame.
And they have some sort of like shimmering magical aura around them as they're doing this as well. And they will then just space out a little bit more because a big AoE got just thrown down a second ago. And that's their turn. Now it's the Drow guards. One of them will take a stab at Thrum and miss terribly. And then this one over here will fire his hand crossbow at the steel, or probably Thrum because he's huge. Actually, now I think about it. 18.
And I'm grabbing the big guy. Yeah, that hits.
Actually, he is going to hit the Steel Defender because I'm going to, as a reaction, use his Deflect Attack ability. So they need to reroll that hand crossbow.
Ooh,
Nice.
Played.
No,
Fuck.
I got a better roll. So.
Appreciate the effort, though.
Yeah,
Really
it was a good one. So 7 piercing damage.
Alright.
And then give me a con saving throw at advantage.
Yep. Temporary hit points take it to 5 damage. And then come on, big money. Con saving throw.
There are some times when we play these games that I feel like I don't need to pay that much attention, but we're kind of boned. So
You're so lucky that was an event.
Yeah. Very lucky.
You would have been unconscious. Yeah, you're
this
fine.
game would have been over.
Well, this is the comeuppance for doing the loud method. All right. That's their turn. Freya.
My palms are sweating. This is great. We're like right on the wire.
Freya,
your dad is down.
Running across this way and then using Cure Wounds on Taskill.
Mm-hmm.
So Taskill will get 1d8 plus 7 health back.
That puts him back up. He's still prone, but he is conscious.
All right, and the Steel Defender is going to attack big bad guy right here.
I believe, let me get my little reference. I think he has advantage. Or does he just have disadvantage on someone else?
I do not recall.
I'm looking.
I don't know what rules you use.
The 5e rules.
Also ends free. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just a normal attack roll. I just checked.
All right.
But he can't move. So
Force Empowered Rend. 13.
That'll miss.
Damn. Well, I got Taskill back up, guys.
Mm-hmm. All right. Captain Quall, swearing in Elvish, will turn his melee attacks against Thrum. So, 1 scimitar, miss. 2 scimitar, I believe that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
5 slashing damage, and then his dagger.
Does he still have disadvantage for being grappled? Or?
No, that's only when he's restrained. So he only does 5 slashing damage despite all of his attacks, though. So.
Okay.
All right. Now it's the Torturer's turn. Let's see. All right. So he is going to move through this broken table to be here, behind Miku. And he is going to make 3... Oh, I clicked the wrong sheet. On. He's going to make 3 dagger attacks. 1, I believe 18 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 7 piercing damage,
Reduce.
halved because he's raging. That'll miss. And 14. What's Miku's AC?
14.
14?
Yep.
All right. So that's another 7, and
Ooh.
because he hit, he gets his sneak attack. 7 more piercing damage.
He's at 0.
And he activates his special ability. The blood shall flow. So he draws his knife out of Miku's back, and he flicks the kind of like porous, spory gunk that is Miku's blood at Nolgrim, and you are blinded for 1 round.
Okay.
With no save or attack roll or anything?
Well, it's because it can just be cleared automatically.
Mm.
Fergis.
Well, in for a penny. What kind of action would it be to hand somebody a potion?
I'll let that be an item interaction. Just
Okay.
good old fashioned pass it on.
And you can do 1 item interaction per turn?
For free, yes.
Okay. I'll pass it to Ivy.
Mhm.
And I will head in to here. And I will attack this guy.
Okay.
17.
Let me double check. I believe. Yes, that'll hit.
Okay, so sneak attack on 20 damage.
Ooh, that's a smack daddy amount of damage right there.
And then I will stab at him with a bonus action.
That will miss, though.
Yep.
Hey, at least you did 20 damage.
Yep.
All right. Ivy.
Ivy's going to attack him too, because that's the only line of sight she has in this direct row. First, she's going to bonus
save our ass, if anything.
Bonus action. She's going to drink that potion, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2d4 plus 2 for her basic one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So she gets 9 back. And then she'll fire that bow. And miss.
That'll miss.
And then she'll kind of tuck into this corner here.
Gotcha. Nolgrim, you are blinded.
He's going to take the action to clear his eyes, and then move over here just to get a little bit of space. And I think that's about all I can do.
Do you have any potions you can drink?
Nope. Well, potion of water breathing, but that's not going to be helpful.
It should be noticed, I believe, if I look at the blinded condition, you can still take an attack at disadvantage. Just that then attacks have advantage against you.
Yeah. Fuck it. If I get attacked, and chances are I'm going to go down anyways. Yeah, he was going to try to go down swinging. Instead of wiping his eyes, take a Eldritch Blast against this chick.
Okay. Give me a hold on, let me check the spell real quick. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, that'll pass. It's Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Sanctuary cast on her, so.
Alright, so 2 Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Yep.
First.
That'll hit.
And then second.
That'll hit. You kill one of the consorts, and the shimming aura around this one goes away. They cast Sanctuary on each other. All right. Nice going. Death saving throw for Miku.
Yeah. Is
Flat
there a
D20?
specific thing on here you roll? I see where it says death saves. Do I just click that?
Just roll a flat D20. Ooh, that's one failed save.
Right.
Okay. It is the Baroness's turn. She's got like the most complex sheet, so give me a second.
Oh, yeah, she's a caster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not like she's level 20 or anything. In Pathfinder.
Hell, even level 10 in Pathfinder is more complicated than
Oh god, yeah.
this game. This 5e1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You know what? She is going to cast Guiding Bolt against Thrum. So this will just be a normal attack roll. I assume that hits.
Oh, yeah.
So you will take rolling dice. 20 radiant damage, and the next attack against you is at advantage.
I think it's back around to where he would have another 2 temporary hit points since he attacked last round and hadn't been hit since. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that 2 is going to do a hell of a lot, but
The difference between sheets that I've seen, it seems like D&D never really surpasses the complexity of like a level 8 Pathfinder sheet.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really, no.
It's just because I haven't played enough 5th edition that I know what all the spells do offhand like some people do, so I have to look at it.
Yeah, I have a tab open for spells, even though I'm not a spellcaster.
Yeah. Taskill, you're awake. Kenneth?
I stand up and take cover against this wall. In the wall, even.
Too far, you go straight.
Bonus action to use a potion?
Yeah, it's bonus action to drink a potion.
Alright. We'll go ahead and do that.
Hey, at least you're getting some good rolls on those potions.
Yeah, compared to what she throws out in one
I was gonna say, shut up, you.
save.
Hopefully that was only 3rd level, but if not, we're fucked.
And as an actual
You guys have been
action,
ripping and tearing through this fortress up until now.
True.
as an actual action, I will go ahead and. You think I should do Spirit Guardians or 3rd level weapon?
Depends
I
if
think
you want to get in
Spirit
the thick of
Guardians.
things.
We need to. There's so many guys here. I think Spirit Guardians is the way to go,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that up then.
and especially something that will overpower high AC.
That is my last spell for the day. Potentially my last spell ever, depending on how these rolls go.
So did they roll immediately after you cast it, if I'm trying to remember correctly?
No,
No.
on their turn, or if they enter
Okay.
it.
Top of their turn. Gotcha.
And it is a wisdom save for Path, I think.
Yeah. So Thrum, you still got this guy grappled. He's looking pretty wounded.
All right. I am going to use him as a club against that lady.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Right. Didn't see that coming.
Well, Sanctuary,
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
which is actually a better spell in this versus Pathfinder Sanctuary.
Yep, you can't bring yourself to attack her, and I believe.
I think you can
remember-
redirect it, can't you?
Yeah, I was gonna check that.
Let's see,
Oh, wait,
Sanctuary.
I just looked at less. Sorry. Where did you must first say?
Or deals damage to another creature of the spell ends.
Yeah, you must choose you can choose a new target.
All
You
right.
just
then
swing
I-
at the guy behind you instead.
Yeah, you can
that
swing
guy.
at him, no problem.
All right. So, how do you want me to do this? Because in the last time I did it, they pretty much died immediately because they were nothings.
Mhm.
Want me to
I'm gonna-
roll an attack roll against that guy?
Yeah, roll an attack roll against that guy. I'll say you're proficient because this is fun.
Okay.
That will miss. So
Okay. Do I still get to do my squeezing damage to the bad guy that I'm holding?
do you normally do it every round?
Yeah, anytime I'm grappling him,
Yeah,
get
that you
to
do.
do it. Okay. So it's 1d4. I'm gonna have to type this because I don't have a.
Yeah, that's fine. I will
then
say,
plus-
since you are swinging him around like a mad fiend, he's probably going to be over here now. But he's still within the effect of the Spiritual Guardians. Ooh, nasty. He's looking
Yeah, I rolled
very...
max.
Yeah, he's looking really, really bad now.
And then, can I still step here?
Yeah, and then he'll be dragged like that.
Okay.
All right. Drow consorts. Let me see. Cool. So this one. Let me measure something out real quick. Hold on. All right, so she doesn't have sanctuary, so she is going to run at Nolgrim. She enters the Spiritual Guardian zone, so she has a Wisdom saving throw. 4 will fail, so you can roll your damage there,
Mm-hmm.
She does not like that one bit.
I can't imagine they have a lot of hit points.
Probably more
Yeah,
than
she's
10, right?
bloodied already, just after that one hit. All right, so she's going to make a melee spell attack against Nolgrim, who is still blinded, so this will be at advantage.
Ooh. Okay. Looks like Nolgrim's going out.
She cast Inflict Wounds,
Okay.
so this will be 35 necrotic damage.
Fuck!
That kills him. Like, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no.
Inflict
How can that-
wounds? What level
no,
is
hold on,
62 damage?
Wait. Also, why are you there when you were here before?
Well, because I'm trying to see my hit point total.
Oh, I was gonna say, because for it to be instant all the way kill you, it needs to be double your maximum hit points.
I thought it was basically anything. So I lose 3, and then anything, if it would be excess, that would take me above my hit point total.
How I rule massive damage is it has to be double your maximum hit points as if you're full health.
Oh, okay. That works for
So
me.
you're just down.
Okay.
Don't worry. It would be weird if then 4 damage could insta kill you. So don't.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, because it would have been 3 to drop me to 0, but then there was 32 left, and since my hit point total is 21, that's how I interpreted the ruling. But I'm not going to complain if you want to say it would have to be a 75 or 70 total points of damage to kill me outright.
The idea behind my massive damage rule is if a giant steps on a house cat, the house cat shouldn't be doing death saving throws. So it should, even though that just the giant's unarmed attack would be like 3d4 plus 4, which wouldn't do your method to instantly kill the house cat or whatever, but logically the cat should be splattered. So
yeah, and I just feared it was factored because weakened from damage and whatnot. But again, I'm not complaining.
Yep.
So yeah, he is out cold.
Yep. Drow guard. 1 is going to target the steel defender at advantage because of fairy fire. Or actually, hold on. No, wait, no, that was a torturer who succeeded. Sorry. That will miss anyway. And then the other one will take a short sword attack against Thrum and miss.
He's got advantage.
Why does he have advantage against you?
Some spell that was cast on me
right,
said the next
guiding
attack against me.
Thank you. Gold star for being honest.
Yep,
Sorry, that should be another 13. I don't know why I click advantage again. It still misses.
Okay. Oh, yeah, thank God. Okay.
Yep. I mean, it would have done like 4 damage, but still. All right. So that's their turn. Freya.
All right. Let's see. Has anyone tried to do damage to the Baroness yet?
No, we haven't touched her.
Well, I hit her with the shatter, but then she got healed back up to full.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So we probably want to take out these healers first. I do. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to have Steel Defender come over here and attack this healer.
Okay. Now here's a... You know what? I feel... I'm trying to determine how a mindless construct would react to the Sanctuary spell.
Is that mind affecting effect or no?
Well, they don't have tags like mind affecting.
Gotcha.
So read me what it is immune to charmed, exhaustion, and poison. So if it doesn't think it falls under charmed,
it doesn't give a condition. I am gonna say that you can just attack it.
All right.
It feels reasonable to me. I mean, don't hate me if you guys try to hide behind sanctuary and you're fighting like a golem or something later, and I use the exact same thing on you. But this is my ruling.
It makes sense to me.
So go ahead and just take an attack. Oh yeah, that major hits. All right, that is 14 damage. Still up, but not liking that at all. Now I have to give a constitution roll because concentration. Haha! I did get my words right. Still succeeds in maintaining the sanctuary on the other consort there.
All right. And then Freya is going to walk over 10 feet. Ooh, I think I'll have to come out, but I think it should be fine if I
think you had a liar shot there, yeah.
Huh? Right here?
Are you going after the consort?
Yeah.
I think you had a line where you were originally standing.
Oh, maybe actually.
Fire from corner to corner.
Yeah, it does. Gombo?
Yep, I would say that's a good.
All right.
You'll still have to give the wisdom saving throw to overcome sanctuary.
All right. So I should do that first, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom. Roll 15.
Hey, that succeeds.
All right. Gloomstalker.
That one will miss.
Okay. Do I need to do another one to try and hit it again?
No, I rule it that you just have to do one.
All right. And then, okay. Well,
don't miss.
What am I going to do? That's a 4.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing with Haldor. It's like, sometimes you just roll bad. No matter how many bonuses you have, you get like a 3.
Yep. Captain Quoll, he gives it's a wisdom, right?
Yes.
12, which I believe fails. So roll your damage. Ooh, he is so not in a good place right now. I mean, he can't even lay down and surrender, even if that was an option for him, because he's currently being held by a giant. So he's going to furiously try to spend the last little bits of his life attacking Thrum. 1, 2, I believe that hits.
That's a hit.
6, it's halved because I assume you're raging.
No, he doesn't have any rage left.
Oh, that's 6 slashing, and then
he's got
4
had
piercing.
2 temp.
So 10 damage total.
All right.
Man, that grapple really did a number on this guy's AC. All right, and now it is the.
Wait a minute. Doesn't he have
I should use some die here to
before you do that? Doesn't he have disadvantage on the attacks if he's grappled?
No, that's only if you're restrained.
I thought if you were grappled, you also had disadvantage on
Let me
attacks.
double check the chart.
I'm
we
so
should
always.
have a session. We should go over it and like.
I've
no,
gone
looks
over it a
like
couple
looks
times.
like
we've changed
grapple.
it so many times.
Speed becomes 0. That
Yeah,
seems to be.
I just let you do the swing around thing because I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But he is gonna soak some of that.
Oh, right, because you have some of those dice things. Yep.
Yeah. That helps.
All right, so that's his turn. The torturer is going to give his wisdom. 8 fails. So what's the spiritual guardians?
That's getting more powerful.
Unlimited power.
So he is going to move out of that zone. Let me give a quick wisdom saving throw for him, just because of the character thing. Okay, so he is not going to stag Miku to take away one of his death saves.
Also, I think that would take away 2, according to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I would. Sorry.
He killed that bitch.
But he didn't because he got high enough to realize there was more pressing combat than torturing someone. So he
Oh,
is
you
going
did that
to...
backwards, I see now.
Yeah, because he's a torturer person.
Yeah.
Because he's a bad guy, huh?
Yeah. He is going to throw one dagger at Taskill. I will say you get 3/4 cover, so that's +5. He's much better in melee than he is at throwing, but he's not running into that kill box. So 10 will miss. But he's no longer in your Spiritual Guardian effect area.
Until Taskill moves.
So I'm going to go here. I am going to action pour a potion into Nolgrim's mouth.
Okay.
Action surge and pour a potion in Miku's mouth, and then I'm out of potions.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Nice. It's like the best bartender ever.
I just look directly at the Baroness when I do it.
Drinking rally.
The first one will be for Nolgrim, the second one will be for Miku.
All right.
I'll take that.
And for the rest of my movement, I'm gonna get. No, fuck it. I'm gonna get right here.
Nice. Get up in this guy's face.
So how does negative damage work in 5e? You just go to flat 0.
You just go to 0. Yeah.
Unless you double your hit points negative.
Double your not double your hit points negative, just
double
your
full
maximum
max hit points
in one attack.
So
basically,
it's hard to straight up just get killed.
Yeah, that's why in a really tense boss fight,
That's
you
good.
probably should have people go down at least once or twice to show.
Yeah, that's good.
Because thematically, it's not that you're dead or unconscious. You could maybe just be blacked out for literally 6 seconds.
Just incapacitated, effectively. I think that's what it calls it, just incapacitated.
Yep. So Ivy.
Let's be clear. In a game like D&D, it should be pretty hard to just flat out kill someone.
Yeah.
35 points of damage is.
He got a natural 20.
Yeah,
that
would have dropped me at full health.
Yeah.
So she's gonna try to hide from the people that can't see her right now.
Yeah, which is pretty much everyone.
Yeah. And she wants to basically exit the door and shoot at the guy that's been swinging his scimitars.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I assume this is at advantage, or can he see her?
It's an advantage.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And then she'll duck back into the room.
Okay. Nolgrim.
Seeing that she's still on the Spiritual Gardens at the moment, right?
Yep.
And still starting with those, he's going to focus. He's going to stand and then focus his attention on the torture.
All right.
Move there. Actually, I'll just do dual Eldritch Blast against him.
Okay.
Because it's not disadvantage since I'm not in melee with him. I don't recall how that works.
It's ranged attacks in melee range are at disadvantage.
Okay.
So right now you'd be totally fine.
All right. Just want to make sure.
Yep. And the blood's all gone, so you're not doing these at disadvantage anyway. So that'll hit.
And
that puts him down, so you can have the other one target someone else.
let's send that one after this chick. So I'll do the wisdom save.
Yep.
And if it fails, you can just redirect it anyway.
Mm-hmm. That succeeds.
So 13.
All right. That puts her down, ending the sanctuary on this one.
And then Nolgrim will give the finger to the Baroness.
Yeah. So Fergus, you saw the torturer throw a knife at Taskill's direction, clinging off the wall, and he's turning his direction towards you when a translucent dwarven fist just fractures his skull and he crumbles.
At that point, he just points his dagger at the Baroness. I'm coming for you, bitch.
Miku.
You're muted, Cope.
I say have him clean up this guy over
He's
here.
alive again. So he is going to...
Well, I guess he can't get there.
After movement to stand up. He can throw his spear.
Movement to stand up, and
See if we
then
can clear out some of these mooks.
You can also deal with... Oh, no, I guess... Doesn't really matter.
Take out that consort, I'd say, because I was going to move, and I believe that will put her out of my range.
Okay.
think he should still have 1 rage left too.
He only has 2 rages. I guess he lost his rage when he fell, so that would have been the end.
Do
of
it
his
again.
rages.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's out. You only get 2 that level.
That'll hit anyway. And that is.
Does he have to do a wisdom save? Is she?
Nope, she doesn't have sanctuary because she.
Nolgrim broke that one.
Yeah. So that's 15 damage.
Yep.
She is looking so rough, but she's not dead. I will tell you this: she's got 1 hit point, so literally, if she starts to turn in Spiritual Guardians, she'll just instant die. All right, it is the Baroness Satha Sevestia turn. And you taunted her, didn't you, Fergus?
Oh yes, I did.
All right. Well, she's gonna step up. She's gonna lash out with her whip at you. 17.
Will hit.
So 4 slashing, 10 lightning damage as it rakes across you and crackles with violet lightning.
Owie.
Can you use Uncanny Dodge to mitigate
I don't have that yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm only a 3rd level rogue because I've been going into fighter for 5 levels before I go back to rogue. So I'm not going to have that for quite a while.
Gotcha.
Yep, she's got some melee power too.
Mm-hmm.
And she sneers as you wince in the terrible pain as the lightning courses through your body. Taskill.
I'd flip you off, but I have 2 daggers coming for that face of yours.
I assume you're saying this in Elven so she can understand it.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Move up to there in defense. So.
All right, dodge.
Mm-hmm. Dodge, duck, and dodge.
Piccolo would be proud.
All right, Thrum.
All right, Thrum is going to 5-foot step here, or
There's no 5-foot stepping.
Step.
That
Sorry,
would
God damn it.
Well,
He's gonna
technically,
move there.
he's kind of 5-foot stepping because he
It
only has 5
provokes.
feet movement.
Yeah, it provokes.
Mhm.
Does that guy want to take his
Oh,
provoke?
yep, he does. Whip.
That does hit,
3 piercing.
and he shrugs it off. It's temporary hit points, and then he is going to swing at this lady with this guy.
Okay. Yep. She doesn't have sanctuary anymore, so give me that attack roll. I'm not even going to worry about what he's going to take because you're just passive grappling stuff will kill him.
Okay.
Because just out of curiosity, your per round grapple damage does it minimum less than 2 hit points?
Yes, it is very much so. And these are
I thought it
these
had
all drow in
modifiers.
here?
What?
Are these all drow in here?
Yes, they are. Every single one.
So, what I rolled does just a 1d4 damage. Can we assume he does a 1d4 damage to her plus all his passives?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So 9 damage to her.
Does not like that at all.
And he'll take a minimum of 3 if he's a favorite enemy, so.
Yeah,
He's dead. He had 2 hit
He's
points.
toast.
There's no way he was getting through this. So he's a limp noodle blood muffin in your arms.
I'm still holding him in one hand. 'Cause
Yeah.
Had to drop the battle axe to do all this fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
that's
right.
it for Thrum.
So that's
She dies.
Captain Fall down. Yeah, she dies. No matter what happens because she's only at 1 hit point. This consort is going to step up to Thrum. As she is very badly wounded. And she's going to use a spell slot. 20 hits you.
Yeah.
All right. And this is
6. D10 damage.
No, that was only with the critical. Don't worry. Inflict wounds is not that insane. 15 necrotic damage.
That might be enough to put him up, though.
Yeah.
Is this a melee attack?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can parry some, which I call soaking because it makes more sense.
Yeah, because he's kind of just tanking it, which, you know what? You can skin things however you want, so long
10
as
damage because he didn't have any temp left. But he's
Oh,
still
2 hits.
up. So 2.
Or actually, I don't know if you want to go back that far, but he is standing next to the steel defender, so it could be deflected.
If you would like to, I can roll it again. I don't mind.
Just roll the attack again, and then we can just keep everything the same. If 14 to hit.
No, that wouldn't hit.
That'll miss then.
Okay.
So add back 10 damage and give my superiority die back.
She draws
Yeah,
a
guys, I don't always
sword.
remember it. I don't always remember it because I'm usually focused on what I'm going to do next round. But if you see the steel defender standing next to you, as long as he's standing next to you, he can deflect attacks.
Okay.
It's like once per round, though, right?
It's a
I think
reaction.
at this point, we're so good about not metagaming that we do need to remind each other because we've got other things to think about. Like, hey, back up. We can say that kind of stuff to each other in comment, I think. Or whatever that's called. Dog, jump in front of me.
Steel defender, defend.
So, as a free item interaction, she draws her short sword. And now it's the Drow's turn. He's going to move here, and he's going to try to stab Thrum. 13 will miss.
Yep.
All right. Freya.
What about the other guy down there?
Oh, I totally forgot about him. Thank you. He's going to I'll say he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot Miku in the back.
No, he won't.
Nope.
Think that misses.
I think he holds up his hand crossbow and then the arrow just falls out to the side.
All right.
Bolt is dead. Arctic is dead. So, sorry, I got lost in my thoughts there. It's Freya.
Yeah.
You're no longer. Neither of you are fairy fired now because the torture is dead.
Yeah. Let me take that off me. Okay.
I got it.
Steel defender is going to attack the Baroness.
That will be at disadvantage.
All right. Forcing power in at disadvantage. Nope.
I imagine this is Blur.
Yeah, it's Blur. I described her silhouette as like she's kind of like fuzzy and a little bit.
Yeah, I figured it was either Blur or mirror images, but I know you like to flavor the multiple people when it's mirror images.
Yep.
Okay, coming in right there.
I still think my favorite purely roleplay use of mirror image was the fact that Manfred always kind of technically had one mirror image. That one time Bogomil went to go hug him, and I rolled randomly and said, "You hugged a mirror image, you just fall to the ground."
Oh, Bogomil.
That'll miss.
He was a card.
All right. A lot of fire heading towards the Baroness.
And that card was sticky.
I can technically still move back here, right?
Yep. As long as you have movement left over.
Cool. That's very nice.
Yeah. Fergis.
I'm gonna bonus action use my second wind to get 6 health back. And I'm gonna get over here to the Baroness and stab at her with disadvantage. Yep.
Yep, that'll miss.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Ivy.
Ivy's gonna do a repeat of last turn to do advantage stealth. But who knows if it'll work if she tries to do it a second time. She's gonna poke out and fire at the Baroness.
Okay.
So is it a flat roll or advantage roll?
It's a flat roll because Blur.
Yep. 11 will miss, I imagine.
Still miss, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nolgrim.
Nolgrim's going to spread out a bit, get over here, and take a shot at her, and with the Eldritch Blast, and if the first one kills, then target this guy with the second.
Okay.
So first one against Chick. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that will kill.
All right, then the second one against the guard.
That will miss, though.
Okay.
All right. Miku.
Somebody tried shooting me in the back.
Yep.
Yeah. He's going to take a offense to that
Mm-hmm.
and a fist to them.
Well, hold on, let me soldier. That'll miss, just barely.
Baroness is going to take some damage here in a second, though, at least.
Yep. Wisdom save. She's proficient. 17, I imagine, passes.
Yeah.
So, roll that damage. She'll take half of it.
And then concentration.
8's still good.
8, and then concentration, which she fails, so she doesn't have blur anymore.
Very nice.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here.
The wind whistles through your ears.
Yeah, I believe. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, I believe a 15-foot cone would get the Steel Defender, Thrum, and Taskill, right?
Possibly.
Definitely not Fergis, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is specifically why I tried to move to the other side of her.
Yep. Let's see. I'll say.
Yeah, a 15-foot cone would get us all.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone who's in that cone, give me a Constitution saving throw, as she, in her frustration, lets out a shout in her strange, abyssal-sounding language.
Whew.
Hey, let's just hope that Constitution save doesn't happen again for your spell.
Mm-hmm.
The literal construct has a high constitution save.
That checks out. All right, so, just double check my reading of this. Okay, so Taskill, Thrum, you fail, so you're going to take this full damage. The Steel Defender will take half, and everyone who failed is pushed back 10 feet. So this is 13 thundering damage.
Okay.
Yep. Drums down.
You can't soak any of that?
It's not a melee attack. No.
So get pushed back directly 10 feet there. Yeah, good enough.
So I guess he goes to 0?
Yeah, he goes to 0. And Taskill, you can give me a concentration.
That's just a con save.
Yep.
And you have to get 10.
Yep, you
Just
maintain it.
enough.
Hey, good enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she is going to yeah. She's gonna risk the attack from the Steel Defender to move around to this side of Fergus.
Alright. Steel Defender. Force empowered rend.
Oh, that'll hit.
For 11. That's max damage, baby.
Yep. Takes it like a champ.
Oof. She's got a ways to go.
There we go. All right. Taskill.
So as he slides backwards and Thrum collapses alongside of him, Taskill will take a deep breath and then charge at the bitch.
I guess Thrum would inadvertently go small.
I actually don't know about that. About what your
No.
what your ability says. You can read it. I'm not particularly taken.
So does
one
that
way
mean
or
if he recovers temporary hit points every time, does that mean he comes back up?
another. I'm gonna say no to that.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, he should
problematic.
definitely go back to small then.
I just thought that'd be funny to bring up.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, that will hit.
Hell yeah.
for only 4.
Aw.
4
Hey,
slashing.
still a hit.
Yeah.
And you provided me prime sneak attack opportunities.
And put her right back in danger zone.
Danger zone.
Zone.
Thrum, give me a a death saving throw, flat 10.
It's
And
just
it's
a flat
5d20.
d20.
Flat, no problem.
10 or higher, use it. That's a 1 save.
Yeah, if I just press this, does that do it?
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
That's 1 save. You get a nat 20, you can come back up to with 1 hit point.
All right.
Getting that one. That will not be good.
No. That's 2 fails.
Yep.
All right.
Die are on my side. I believe in the dice. The dice are on my side.
Like all the consorts are dead.
Mm-hmm. The one soldier gets to make a wisdom save.
And we've killed a lot of people.
Right.
Elves aren't people, so it's not murder.
He fails, so he insta dies.
Good, Miku's still up then.
Yep. And this other soldier is going to turn his attention onto Nolgrim.
Okay.
Get rid of some. I've got a bunch of sheets and tabs
Mm.
on. Here we go. 20.
That'll hit.
7 piercing.
Still up.
I'm glad I rolled a 9 on you.
Right. What type of armor is he wearing? Leather or metal?
He is wearing a chain shirt.
Okay.
That answers that.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking book. That's referencing a video where they're talking about because technically heat metal, you need to be within range to cast it, but not to maintain
Right.
So you get on a horse, you cast it, and then you run away. All right, Freya.
All right. I'm going to come in. To move 15 feet out this way.
Mm-hmm.
Aim down here. Is it possible for me to fairy fire the Baroness without getting them? Like, I don't
just
think
target a 10-foot by 10-foot area. So if you just aim not on her but somewhere else, yes.
Yeah.
Like you could probably hit here and then.
Yeah.
Well, see, remember, because fairy fire, it's not a 10-foot radius; it's 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it's 4 spaces.
4 space. That was.
Yeah. And that's a dex, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Dex saves 18. I believe that passes.
18 will pass, sadly. All right. Then I'm just going to bring the Steel Defender in.
Come on, Steely D.
Or I guess it would have been in range over here. Where's Empowered Rend? 16.
That would hit, but she will hold up a hand and murmur a word as a Violet Arcane Shield blocks the attack. She casts a shield spell.
Mm-hmm.
All
I think
right.
that lasts until her next turn, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Well,
Fergus.
actually,
Oh, go ahead.
just to be clear, I will move the 10 feet back into the tree.
And with 1 hit
Ivy and
point, I don't
Freya.
blame you.
I've had 1 hit point most of this encounter.
Oh,
Right.
I have tried to attack you again, so it's...
Could I have you move this lady down here? I'm going to go to that space.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I was just leaving the bodies for dramatic effect for this one fight, but...
Yeah, I go over here to surround her and make it harder to her to target any particular person, or group of people, rather. Gonna stab at her with the stab shroom. Miss, I imagine.
Yeah, Arcane Shield.
Yeah, bitch.
And let me what's the range on my 30 feet. So, fuck! I'm gonna try to stab her again.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Maybe.
Poke down here and shoot at the one that Nolgrim's engaged with. Nope. And then she'll pop back in.
That's the archer crew in the back doing that.
Right.
Nolgrim.
All right. Nolgrim's going to reach out with Shocking Grasp, and it's at advantage since he has metal armor.
So, it's horrifying what you do to this man.
I'm glad I was dead not to see this.
There's a whole lot of screaming and arms flailing. He definitely wets and shits himself. The smell of cooking flesh. On some part morality of you might feel bad for a very painful...
I would have felt bad if I wasn't hit by a lightning bolt just a few seconds earlier.
Yeah.
And then blinded with your own friends.
Right.
I would say blood, but it was a mushroom man.
Or, I guess.
Icor works, yeah. Juices. We'll just call it juices.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Miku.
Cream of mushroom.
Oh, cream of mushrooms.
And move action. Go here.
Oh, right, sorry.
Miku will cast Fist.
No, he won't.
Not close.
Very poorly. He's not a caster.
Your fist fizzles.
The Baroness's turn. She is now the last drow combatant in the room.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Yep. I will get to that in a second. I'm just switching up the music because the tide's turned here. As she snarls and says in Elvish, so probably only Fergus understanding, I will not die banished out in this backwater, murdered by lesser cretins. And she needs to do a wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, sorry, hold on. What did I get there? Should be 3 higher, but that will still fail. So 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. She is going to use her whip on Taskill.
Seems the wise choice.
25, which will hit. You take 12 damage total.
Yep. So at 0.
As the whip wraps around your neck and beard and jolts you, sending you to the ground. But that is her turn. Taskill can give another death
She's
save.
not going to provoke.
Nope. She's fighting this out to the last. Because you've literally murdered every other single drow under her command.
I mean, with those rolls.
Oh shit!
Back up to one.
Yes. He falls down in classic horror movie fashion. His eyes open back up.
So do I still get a turn, or does that take a turn?
No, that still takes your turn.
Okay.
But just for the sake of thematics, because you're a cleric of Father Mountain, when you fall backwards after being shot by the lightning, the sound of your armor clanking to the ground sounds different. It sounds deeper, more baritone, like a hammer upon an anvil, and a faint warmth in the ground underneath you as you land, and your eyes shoot right back open. Thrum, your death saving throw.
Well, that's a hard act to follow.
2 nat 20s in a row.
I mean, that would
Do you
be
get
very
your con
dramatic.
bonus on it?
No, it's just a flat roll.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so one
One
success, one
against.
failure.
1 and 1. He's good. He's got time. I believe in you guys.
All right, Freya.
All right, Freya is not going to use a Scale Defender this round, and is instead going to opt for Branding Smite.
Ooh, nice.
So if the weapon I use strikes this round, then it will
Actually,
be
I think it's until it hits in general.
Yeah,
So even if
you have concentration on it.
Even if you miss.
Yeah. Says next time you hit a creature.
Yep. So as long as you maintain the concentration, you're good.
Mhm.
all right. Coming out, taking aim and firing twice with the Gloomstalker.
Right?
It was like a Clint Eastwood movie. I'm coming out. Taking aim. Anyone I see, I'm going to shoot.
All right. First one, fingers crossed.
Miss.
Second one, fingers double crossed.
That'll hit.
It's all about double crossing the fingers, guys.
Mhm. Or
Cool.
taking pot shots.
So that's 6 damage, and then I believe it's 2d6 radiant.
Yeah, 2d6 radiant on top of that.
So it's 11.
Yep. So, solid eh.
Well, if she was invisible, that would have been really nice.
Hey, it lingers, doesn't it?
What?
It lingers.
It's
So-
just once you use it, it doesn't do any more damage after that.
Yeah.
Well, but she can't be invisible.
Oh yeah, she
until
can't
the
make
spell
herself
ends.
invisible.
All right.
She got a glow stick in her chest.
I'm gonna stab at her.
That's the Artificer version of it.
That'll hit.
Stab shroom.
For 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. All right, so she takes that points of damage, but as the stab shroom goes into her, her free hand lashes out and grabs you around the wrist, and violet lightning courses down her arm and up to you. You take
Hellish
half that
rebuke.
damage and lightning right back at you.
Oof.
So I'll take 9.
The fuck was that?
That was Hellish Rebuke, but definitely not that.
Nope, she's got other abilities.
And I'm just gonna yell over to Nolgrim. Hey Nolgrim, you want to finish her?
Gladly.
And that's my bonus action to give him advantage on his next attack.
Mm-hmm. Ivy.
Then Ivy in with the steel.
Right.
Let's see. Short bow attack.
That would hit, except she expends a spell slot to throw up a shield, negating it.
Did she already use her reaction this turn?
Yeah, she did that attack against me.
Might be a legendary or whatever.
Could be. I'm
It
just checking.
is.
Because generally stuff like that's
It
a
is
reaction.
not a reaction ability.
Okay.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Nolgrim.
What do you guys do?
Pair of Eldritch Bless. First one at advantage.
Let's see. That exactly hits her AC.
Then second one.
All right. How do you do this?
All right. First one to kind of knock her off balance, and last one just slam her, just a giant haymaker uppercut. Send her, classic flying up in the air, break your neck in the process.
Yep. And her limp form collapses down to the ground, dead. And silence falls over the Drow fortress of Vothys.
Taskill, quick! Thrum needs help.
Yeah, Thrum, give me a death saving throw real quick. Because if you get a natural 1, you'll die.
Not really that bad.
I'm feeling much better over here.
He literally comes up. I'm feeling much better.
It was really only a flesh wound.
Sorry, I took a nap. Nolgrim looks down. Were you fucking faking this entire time?
No, I'll be good. Just point me in the right direction. Where are they?
Downstairs, from last I heard.
Yeah.
Need a
We're
minute.
not completely clear of this place.
What happens on plus 20? I go to 1 hit point?
Yeah.
I could probably use it.
Anyone who has them, we might need to take a short rest before we finish clearing this place.
Right.
I think we are all pretty banged up.
Ivy's fine.
Ivy, you guard the door. We're going to take a nap.
I'll loot this
Guard
place
the door from
see
in
if we
here.
have anything of value. And a short rest may not be a bad thing.
I will reveal the final.
Oh, wow, you even had door sound effects with that one.
Production quality is all about where we're up to here.
Yeah. I will say this probably would be a good time to call
this
it.
is gonna
'cause we
break,
just-
but I was just gonna reveal the final room, and it's just your extremely lavish bedroom.
And then we level up.
Wow,
I'm gonna tally up the experience points, but you've got an absolute horde, so it's gonna take me a few minutes.
I just don't think this dungeon was very
Let me
realistic.
stop
Like,
thinking.
where do the drows sleep?
Where do they sleep?
Not a bed in sight.
The masturbatorium, they can't sleep there. That's for fun.
I know, right?
It's very
It's
it's
sanitary
also
having
like
sleeping people in there.
it's
Plus,
very much a faux pas in drow culture to sleep in the masturbatorium.
I mean, that means you're just not having fun, and why are you even there if you're not having fun?
Don't even try moving the blankets because they're just all crusty and more or less like as stiff as a board.
Also, I assume that you just want the Baroness to die, and I'm not doing death saving throws for her.
No, yeah, he was going for the kill.
I left one person alive downstairs.
Mhm.
The advisor guy. He can
Had
answer
you
some questions.
had you sweating there for a few moments with that
Oh
boss
god,
fight, huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That started like, whoa, shit.
Well, I'm sure Dammerhall is just on the other side of the
Look-
building.
Look at our health pool at this point.
Yeah, I think I went down at least 3 times.
I'm pretty sure if you gave me everyone else's remaining health, I wouldn't be back up to max.
I am glad though that I had just enough potions to bring Miku and Nolgrim back up there.
And thank God for the natural
Clutch play.
20s, because otherwise, we could have had 2 people die just
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's nothing we could do.
We do have that one gem that can revive somebody, but only one and one time.
Only
Yeah.
once. Because I was kind of aware that in this concept, though not impossible to introduce new characters, it's not easy to have them walk in
Mhm.
super easily. So
Yeah.
Jesus.
And sorry, Richard, but that gym is reserved for Fergus.
Hey Fergus, how many hit points do you have?
12.
What are you talking about? That gym is
Well-
reserved for Fergus's grandfather.
We literally have 17 hit points between 5 of us. Because I have 2. I imagine the rest of you have 1.
The worst part for me is I have no hit die to roll for short rest.
Nor do I.
Hey man, I
I have all 5 of mine, so I could go downstairs and try to clean up.
Have you used your channel divinity for the day, Taskill?
No.
You could always use that to cover a 3rd level spell and heal yourself.
If he
If he allows,
I'm fine with that one. As I said, most of that stuff I am going to be okay with. I just want to read it to fully understand it before I agree with things. Because otherwise, I'm going to be that asshole that's like, yeah, sure, do it. And then you actually explain it to me. I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't plan for that. And then
Yeah.
you feel like I'm cheating you something that I allowed you
Honestly,
to have.
most of them are pretty inoffensive. Like
Yeah,
the fighter
what I-
one,
That's
when
what I
you
thought.
get ability, like with fighters, when you get an ability score increase, it lets you swap out your fighting style.
Yeah, most of that swapping, I noticed that there was a lot of stuff about like swapping out fighting styles and stuff like that, and or like battle master maneuvers. Even before that book came out, you can like talk to me about that stuff. I've let Loki.
Yeah, no, this isn't for our kind of group.
Yeah,